Hey, at least he backed down though. Thank God for that. I mean.
Oh, bro. Like, I was watching the stream midway through, and then I remember I just see freaking, like, yeah, all live streams deleted. I'm like, oh my god, that didn't take long.
Do you have the speaker on too?
Yeah. No, oh no, I have it. I have it on max.
So everybody can hear him in 30 minutes.
Hopefully. People are gonna have to let me know in the chat if you guys can hear.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's see here.
that's why I was trying to quiet down everything in the room to make it a little bit more easier to hear. Cause I,
Okay, let's see if the audio comes up good. Actually, I can check here.
I know I moved the camera closer too, so hopefully it picks it up later.
Oh yeah, can you hear us on this end? Perfect. Alright.
Can you guys hear each other pretty good?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good. We're all good to go.
Okay. I'll just make sure I keep facing it this way. So.
I guess it's like, trying to think. Been April since
Sounds
the
alright.
last time we did this? Yeah, no, it's actually been hot minutes.
Sounds alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a whole Comic-Con event, which, that's pretty good.
That's better.
Comic-Con for The Walking
I think
Dead.
it'll be better.
It was pretty good. Like, I mean, they didn't really announce anything too major. There's more so like, alright, here's some more spin-off stuff that you already know. Yeah. Negan is definitely the standout.
It's actually, you can hear it. I heard it. Yeah, I could hear it. With the trash, so I can bet you can hear it really well with that. I'll hold it. No.
No, that doesn't seem.
What on earth are you trying to do?
It should be pretty quite obvious what you think I'm trying to do.
I'm putting the phone in there so you can hear it. So
Yeah,
you can hear it.
I'm clearly trying to make it louder, obviously. I mean, that should be pretty obvious. I mean, there would be any other reason why I'm doing it.
You don't have to be mean.
No, but it's just. Jesus.
Look.
Come on now. I wouldn't be grabbing it otherwise.
No, because we did talk about it, making that our background.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could see the misunderstanding.
Oh, jeez.
Who is that?
Who came in here? Really? You, out of all people. Brian Chasworth, the Mr. Epic Simp.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was in Epic Stream.
Man, yeah, you went live, alright, and then freaking, yeah, you wanted to see history then? Oh, you can't, you ran.
I got rid of him. Timed him out for a half hour.
Oh, you gotta get off the. Come on, no. I told you not to join it.
I didn't join it.
Oh, you must have clicked it by accident. Or something.
Yeah, he's timed out for a half hour.
Okay, you may not want to hear this, but Epic Zombie went live the other night, over 100 views.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, okay, Big Whoop, 100 views. Congratulations. And you, and you know why I got 100 views? Because everybody was seeing you guys talking smack. That was the reason why I got over 100 views. Hello. Because I exposed your ass.
We don't really have to talk about it no more. I got rid of him.
You know, but to answer the question, since you asked. Okay.
I think he could hear as much anyway. I bet. I timed him out for him. Actually,
Well, I mean, even if you do
Should
that,
I-
you can still watch the stream, even if you.
should
do
I
that.
hide him or should I just keep him timed out? I'll just do the timeout for now.
What's up, Pablo? Welcome to the stream, night friends. Oh, it might be nighttime for you.
It is nighttime pretty much for us too, pretty soon.
Pretty soon, yeah. Well, have a good night if it is for you. So yeah, what's up, guys? It's Overage. Welcome back. We got Mr. Heisenberg. We got Dan Reviews.
What up, everyone?
And we got MeGAMaTT.
That was good.
So definitely show love to their channels. Links will be in the description. I'll even put them in the chat also. Show them love. They do deserve it. They're awesome creators. And they make awesome content. They make great, entertaining content.
Man, it's, what was I gonna say? Yeah, cause I'm trying to think here. Yeah, last time we talked about Walking Dead, it was like the better end of ones who live. Now it's like, man, we're getting ready for Daryl. We got Dead Destinies next year.
Yeah.
And we're pretty much at a point where it's almost like, alright, I mean,
Yeah.
Negan's carrying easily at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited to see him swing that bat again. You know, I know it'll be entertaining. At least it won't be people that we like, right?
What do you think the name of the new bat is called?
Season 2 looks good.
Yeah.
Everything about it looks pretty cool. I say the only thing that's like I'm so on the edge about is them two falling in love. The more evidence keeps coming out about that, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's. I'm like, I don't know. It's like 50-50. Mr. Heisenberg over here is actually for the relationship.
Man, you know what's funny? I actually can't even blame you because on the flip side, I'll say this. This is probably a very unpopular opinion. I don't know if you guys have been seeing some of my videos I've been saying. I'm going to be very brutally honest about this.
No, be pretty honest.
Since One to Live has been just like the most fair thing for me. I can't lie.
I can't lie with him either. Honestly, that ending was freaking. It was disappointing.
Well, I've been a
as
fan
hell.
of that relationship since season 10.
Yeah, he was shipping that for a pretty long time.
Man, you know what? It'd be entertaining. I'll give it to you. Okay, it would be entertaining.
It would be. It would be very. It would really give a different tone. That's for damn sure.
I can't wait for those people I used to.
You know, a lot of people that definitely believed it would have never happened, they would freaking come back and their minds would be exploded. You know.
Man. I keep hearing people that are sitting there saying like they're like, oh man, well, I mean season 2, like, yeah, it'd be cool and stuff, but like, okay, we got season 2 of Daryl, season 2 of Dead City. Are we gonna get anything else? And it's just like, part of me's like, yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get another show maybe to add to the roster. And the other part of me's like, well, be careful what you push for, y'all, because then we could get a really terrible spinoff like Sun Michael and I mentioned.
Yeah, right. Yeah, facts on that one.
I bet you if Scott and Gimble went to Comic-Con this year, he might have announced something, but he ended up not going because he was sick with something.
Yeah.
I think it was COVID.
Right.
I don't remember exactly.
What's up, Mitch? What's up, Scary Max, Tomboy, Flips of the cameras? Well, I haven't seen you guys in a while. Yeah, welcome. Mitch Mitchell, welcome. Friday night stream. Yo, fellas, what's good? What's good? It's good to see you happy again. Appreciate it. Hey, we're always, compared to the last few streams where we were a little bit more frustrated, completely get where you're coming from. Completely get where you're coming from. Because, yeah, it's been a little bit on the infuriating side. I ain't gonna lie about that.
We just had some odd stuff.
Yeah, that's for dang sure.
Especially when our
but hey.
members only live stream got ruined.
Yeah, completely. Good lord. I mean, we were in the mood to watch some funny, hilarious Taylor Swift music videos. You know, a comical, kind of fun, relaxing, kind of jam out type of thing. And then obviously, Dead Walker had to open his big trap. So.
No, we're not. But
What? To say the least, at least.
the best.
But other than that,
The final Walking Dead season I'm gonna watch is Daryl Dixon, season 2.
Yeah, Mr. Epic over there, not making no sense.
Man, yeah, I look at it says, oh yeah, the only season I'll watch is season 2, and then you got like one of his mirrors that's like, okay, well, will you check out Dead City season 2? And he's like, yeah, I'll probably cover it. Like, well, you just completely contradicted everything you said.
Especially
Well,
if
it's just like, why would you watch Daryl season 2 when they already confirmed a season 3? Like, huh? That contradicts, like, like, why are you going to watch season 2 when I can bet your ass season 2 will set up season 3?
and especially when Norman Reedus said that he's gonna play Daryl Dixon for 7 more years.
Right.
Oh man.
Huh?
Dude, you know that like the biggest thing that's pissed me off though, honestly, I know Norman's just messing around. The way he'd be sitting there talking about like, oh man, I don't want a reunion with Rick. I'd actually prefer if maybe like he came back and found Rick's grave. I'm like, oh dude, you're playing with fire.
Yeah, I don't think he's being fully serious. At least I wouldn't hope so.
That's kind of lame.
But yeah, it's definitely a concerning message, and I won't lie to you there.
It's, I feel like it's one of those moments where it's like Norman's almost like just like trying to mess with people, trying to get a reaction. Which, away that's the case, job accomplished, I'll say that.
Right. I think that's really the reason because, quite honestly, I just don't see why he wouldn't want that. You know what I mean? Like, for his character, you know? I mean, his character went out looking for him, so to not...
And especially when Carol
that.
said in season 1, Ick came back.
Right.
That was, like, it's so confusing to me, 'cause it's like, apparently, like, yeah, like, she said something at, like, that early access premiere, I think it was, back in June. So,
Right.
lovely you showed in June, good job for spoilers, but, anyway, they showed it in June, and I remember she's just like, oh yeah, like, but the person that, came back, I can confirm is not Rick, and it's just like, oh, okay, but we'll find out this season? Yup, it's like, dang, okay, alright, shoot, don't know how to respond to that, but alright.
Yeah.
Why?
You know, it's hard to say on that one. I don't even know if I want to take her legitly because she could just be trying to kind of mess with people's minds. You know what I mean? Make us think that it's not Rick, but it is. You know what I mean?
That's the show I'm the most excited for.
So it's hard to say. I don't know. I'm not going to rule it out completely. I'm still going to think that it's possibly, or it's very likely Rick, but I won't completely rule out that it could be somebody else.
Now,
You
come
know?
on, September 29th. Let's go.
You know, but I'm not going to rule it out completely because honestly, we don't really know. You
Because
know?
originally, Daryl Dixon was supposed to originally come out in July, but then they pushed it back because of Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer, yeah.
Stupid Snowpiercer, snow on a friggin' train stuck in the snow, that sounds really exciting.
Right.
And a global
Facts on
ice
that
age caused by freezing the atmosphere.
Right. Let's see here. 4 goats and 1 stream fire. What's up, J Knight? Thank you. Hell yeah. We all get, you know, we're thank you. Appreciate it. We're all pretty damn fire. We're all goats in this stream, you already know. This is the badass duo right here.
But the show I'm waiting for, this actually doesn't come out till December, but
Again, did something happen? Well, you can see it on the previous streams if you're really that curious.
I'm gonna say, there's a lot of great history for you to go back and watch. I mean, you have to watch this stream, you can't go back and watch Epic, but you can watch the streams on here.
Yeah, we show it all right here, and it happens live on the stream too. So, you know, if you want the evidence, it's right there. So, but we won't explain it here just because we're trying to have a better tone here. You know, we're trying to be entertaining. We don't want to bring it down with.
all I'm gonna say is, Epic, if any of your if your fans come here, I got my timeout and block figure ready to go.
Yeah.
That's it's out of time. Although, yeah, I must say that's luckily that's resolved for now. Hopefully that's the end of it, honestly. Although,
Right.
if he wants to war, though, we'll end it again. That's all I can say.
That's right. We ain't gonna back down. You already know. And before you try to put the blame on us for talking smack, it's your guys' fault because you came in our streams and you talked in. So, you know, it's on your guys' fault, 100%. So.
At least for me, and I mean, I'm sure you guys can agree, we're those type of people where it's like, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, and honestly, I don't really mind. You can do whatever you want. Although, come after us, that's when I'll get involved.
You're right.
Legit all it is.
That's right. And we don't care how many subs he has. We don't care about any of that. You know, you don't need to come on my channel to tell me how many subs he has. Like, come on. You know, like I don't want to know.
Especially when we've made it clear that first time he did it that we don't want to know.
And he still kept doing it anyway. So that showed that he didn't respect us at all. You know, it showed that he just kept trying to create fumes.
And then he went on Epic Stream says we're talking shit about him.
Yeah, it's
On
like
video.
really. It's like get the facts right, bud.
I have 90 subs and proceeds to go down 8 subs.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh boy.
What's good, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream. Pronunciation when Ray says my name is so cute, I don't know. Appreciate it, I guess.
So cute.
Rowdy, Snowpiercer is a decent show, but they didn't need to push off Daryl for it.
Especially for the final season too of Snowpiercer.
I agree. You know, But quite honestly, they probably gave them enough money, which, I mean,
No, this is the
It's-
final season of Snowpiercer too.
right. So I don't know. I mean, maybe if they threw enough money at them, whatever. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna die over it.
What
you know
channel
what I
was the
mean?
original? What channel did a Snowpiercer originally appear on? It wasn't AMC. I think it was Showtime.
Right. Oh yeah. I think it was.
Went from Showtime to now the final season being on AMC. So usually they
Was
get
it on a different channel? I don't
It was
know.
on.
It was on a different channel.
Like, I mean, the Daryl show, I mean, to me at least, it's like, okay, if we get it in the fall, that's fine. Because Walking Dead, I'm used to having in the fall, so it's
Right.
I'm fine with
that's
that.
what it is.
It didn't.
it's fine.
Yeah. It wasn't the end of the world. You know, it didn't really irritate me too much. I mean, you can't really blame the network. I mean, you know, it's all about the money. You know what I mean? If you throw money at them, of course they're gonna do it. Obviously. You know.
I think really, like, when it comes to Daryl, I think season 2 is going to be really good. Like, I feel like the way it's going to go is that it's like, 201, man, look, I feel like there'll be a few things where it's going to be like, okay, that's convenient. Like,
Yeah.
the plane goes over to France for a kid, stuff like that. I feel like that episode might have a few head-scratcher moments.
I mean-
once you get past that premiere, the rest of that season, I feel like it's going to be fire.
Didn't season one have a couple head scratch moments too? I think it did.
It's Midge. You
Season
know.
one had a couple, but
Yeah, I mean it did. You know. Honestly, using a plane, it's not completely out of the question.
it'll take faster than using
You
a
know,
fucking boat.
I mean, especially if you keep it in good condition, you can still make the sucker work. You know, you just have to have people that know how to do it. You know, and so it's not impossible. It's not out of the question. Is it very unlikely? Sure.
No, it's gonna be better than
You know,
Fear. It's gonna
but-
do better than Fear.
But yeah, cause I think Fear. I think that one was way more like really. You know what I mean? Compared to where at least Carol, she's actually going to a location where at least it's like okay, that's at least more possible.
No,
you
but the
know?
one with air with nuclear radiation, I never didn't understand that in 5.
Right. You know, I mean, just certain locations like I can understand. You know. But with Fear, it just.
Yeah, I'm very excited for season 2. I feel like season 2 will be better than 1.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think my guard is up a little bit. Is hearing Norman being like, oh yeah, Spain was my idea. That wasn't a writing decision. We're just doing that? Okay.
Yeah. I mean.
The season 2 finale is the greatest Walking Dead episode.
Yeah,
of
he did
all
state
time.
that. Of course, he has to be typical Daryl. He has to freaking, or typical Norman, I should say. Open his big trap and kind of be like, it's the best episode ever. It's like, well, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe if you have Rick show up in it, maybe. But, which, who knows? Maybe you got something under your sleeve.
I don't think
It's
Rick. I think we might get Rick's brother in this episode or the
Maybe.
finale.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what he means by that. I don't
We
know.
might meet Rick's brother.
Man, I love Norman. I really do. Although the thing is, he kind of locked himself like kind of in a corner because it's like at this point, you're
I'm holding-
obligated. It's like that
Yeah.
has to be the best episode yet.
I'm going to hold him up to it. I really am. You know?
No, I'm saying it could be probably the top 10 best. I could see top 10,
Yeah.
but best episode.
My expectations for that episode is going to be pretty high.
But my favorite episode of The Walking Dead is Last Day on Earth. No, it's between that one and the season 5 finale.
Right.
I love Lost Day on Earth. Lost Day on Earth, in my opinion, is like such an overly judged episode. Like, it was like, oh, the cliffhanger is trash. I'm like, yeah, but you can't deny it. That brought the highest, like one of the highest rated episodes of TV out of that cliffhanger.
Mhm.
It did. Yeah, it did. Because everybody watched it to see what would happen.
Was it worth waiting 6 months for? I mean,
Yeah, that's the big question. Deadpool is amazing. Agreed.
that was
Agreed
great.
with that one.
That was
Well, no,
great.
Rowdy said it too, though. Rowdy said it too, though. That was it was an amazing movie. I won't lie about that one.
Deadpool 3, honestly, anybody ain't seen that one, you are missing out, and run to your theaters and watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Go see the dang movie, man. It's worth it. It's fun.
And
as
do
hell.
not take your kids to go watch this.
No.
Oh,
No, no. It's rated R for a reason. It was on Netflix, but it got canceled even though season 4 was done production. Oh, that's where it was.
Snowpiercer.
That was Snowpiercer. Yeah, it was on Netflix. I thought it was on a different platform. Caro convincing some random stranger to fly her to France.
Yeah.
We know Ness gets attacked, so hopefully we get a cool battle in the final against Pulver and the hybrid walkers.
No, we know Daryl gets arrested by Madame Janae because you see that in the trailer.
Yup.
Oh, I can't even lie. Like, Dead Destinies, like, that looks good. Daryl Dixon, on the other hand, man, that looks like a movie. That looks like such like high quality set.
Yeah. Agreed.
And these walkers in season 2 look even better with the glowing ones.
Yeah.
Man, I love that, Greg Nicotero even said this during the panel. He said, I finally got a chance to actually walk the panel, both of them, and I noticed he said he was like, expect like some Train to Busan type of like zombies, which I'm like, oh dude, bring that. No, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know.
Oh,
I mean, at least for these two shows, I mean, we don't really know the direction, so it's kind of like, you know, your mind is kind of like, well, there's a lot of different ways it can go, you know, and we just don't know. So it does make it a little bit more on the oh, what's the best word to describe it? Like,
Intriguing.
yeah, intriguing. Yeah, it makes it, you know, it makes it very like, wow, like what's gonna happen next? You know, like where are we gonna go?
Live, really,
you know?
I already knew what it was gonna be before I seen it.
You know, and it's really sad because those first couple episodes were amazing, and then those last few were just like, what the hell?
It's like, for me, Once to Live, it's like, it was like the first 4 episodes roughly, I was like vibing with that show. I loved like what they were doing. And then episode like 5, I was like, alright, I can kind of see that things are, yeah, like we'll see, but I kind of gave it a chance. I was like, nah, let's keep her moving, see how the finale does. And then as soon as I saw the finale, I was just like, okay, I can't defend that at all.
Right. Yeah, they should have not rushed it. Completely agree. Completely agree. Whoever's idea was, or if it was all three of their ideas.
It was Scott and Gimble. Scott and Gimble was the showrunner.
Right, but well, I also heard that Andrew and I were in charge of it too, though.
They were executive producers. They pretty much were showrunners, I think.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like the number one thing that they messed up on with Once to Live is making it about a love story. Dude, just make it about the CRM. Honestly, just do that.
Facts. I mean, you could have that love story slightly there, but don't have it be like the main focus.
And apparently now it's going to get a second season where it's going to be more of a traditional Walking Dead season.
Oh man, I've been hearing that like there's a second season, which I'm like, the only thing that scares me about that is that it's like, it's not even supposed to be a thing. Like apparently Gimble said like we could do a season 2. I'm like, oh boy, bro, if you don't have a plan, oh yeah, honestly, I'm a little nervous.
Right. Yeah, we don't want to just throw something random in there. You know.
Dead City, I think season 2 might be better because it is 8 episodes, so I'm a little more
Yeah.
excited for season 2.
Yeah.
Man, part of me feels like they're gonna have Maggie and Negan like hook up in season 2, and then part of me feels like it's like that'll be like a later thing. Oh, I'm like, man, you know what? I'll say this. A lot of people that's called Dead City boring because I have seen it. Yeah, not at this point. Man, it ain't gonna be boring if this 2 hook up. I'll say that.
Yeah. No, not at all. No, it'll be crazy.
Especially they're gonna get one of the best. Oh my god! Especially Pig is gonna be in this season.
Please no Neggy. Oh God.
I want it.
Oh man.
Rowdy. Please no Neggy. Puke face. Ah. What's up, Zoni? Real? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Every other Walking Dead show exists. What's up, Sophie? Hey, welcome. JK Knight says about the Walking Dead dogs is going to solo every other show.
Are they still making that dog spin-off? I don't think so.
Don't even know.
I hope they
That's
Honestly.
like a rumor I heard. Oh man, you know what's funny though? It sounds like it's like a talk show or something. Like they bring dogs on or something. On a talk show. Like, that sounds ridiculous.
What the hell?
I'm still waiting for that Walking. I'm still.
I think we're starting to run out of ideas, guys. What are we doing?
I'm still waiting for the Walking Dead musical that they said they might make.
Walking Dead musical, oh lord.
Oh
You know,
God.
that's true. I remember they said that we were having a musical and it was just like, yeah, we could do one. And then it's like, they just never did. I'm
because I mean that's kind of sad too because this character was interesting.
Which character?
I like this interesting. I like this character.
Which character again? Practice John?
Yeah,
Who was that again?
I think it was from season 3, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, he was with the sniper guy, and he helped out Nick on the bridge, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, Walker and them.
Yeah.
They were cool.
Walker was my favorite. One of my favorite villains.
I mean, he never came back or anything, and I was like, damn, man. I mean, that's a character you could have done something with, you know?
He was a badass too.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind seeing him again.
Oh, he just locked Nick in that freaking thing, that freaking dark hole for about a month.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is the guy who played Walker actually acknowledged the season 4 affair, and he said it was such a shell of its former self that he would never return.
Oh.
I don't blame him.
You know, I can understand that.
I don't blame him.
That's respectful.
Yeah.
No, he's not wrong on that.
Especially whatever they did with my favorite fear character.
Right.
Sure.
I love a Walking Dead episode with the outbreak on a moving train, kind of like what we saw in the opening of 102 of Daryl. Oh. Okay, that's an interesting take.
A train on an outbreak on a train that could be an interesting episode.
Yeah. That could
For,
be.
or
Honestly,
if,
man, like, this is why, like, Tales upsets me so much, man, because it's like, you could have done a, like, Train to Busan style Walking Dead, like, Tales episode, with, like, a new cast of characters for an episode or something, during the outbreak on a freaking train. That would have been so cool, man.
Oh yeah.
Scott Gimble, hire us to write tales.
Yeah, facts. At least would freaking come up with better ideas.
I will be like this. Let's do a Groundhog's Day episode.
Ah, yeah.
I bet you right now, like, let's say, like, Scott Gimble's like, okay, in 1 hour, could you plan out an entirety of the first season? I'd be like, you know what? I got you, bro. I got you.
Right.
I would have done
We need another Walking Dead Telltale game. I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
No, I don't think we do because they did 4 seasons so well.
I mean, I prefer them though to do new characters though. I mean, don't kill the Clem character. I honestly, I mean, you don't need to constantly use her.
Don't kill the Glenn character. She's dead already.
Well, no, I mean, I don't even count the freaking stupid ass books. I don't even consider them freaking canon. You know, the majority of the fan base never does.
Bro, I remember watching, like, the freaking, yeah, 'cause I remember I read the first Clem book, and then I didn't read the second one. I remember I just kind of got, like, a recap for it, like, no jokes. It's like, it was so bad.
Oh,
and I was,
God.
Dude,
It ends on a sex scene.
It ends on a sex scene.
What?
It ends on a sex scene of an insert of the person that is making the book.
It's disgusting. Like, and Clem's not even, like, that old of a kid. No, that's disgusting.
Dude, I couldn't believe. Dude, I got to that part.
Oh God.
I got to that part of the book,
Oh, it was
or
funny.
part of the and I just freaking put down the thing. And I just looked at the screen. I said, "What in the actual fuck?"
This is so funny.
I am like, "What in the hell am I reading?" And then I kept going, and I'm like,
Like, always, like, do, like, a review for some Walking Dead related, 'cause it's like,
Yeah, you can-
this one, it's like, I didn't even do a review, bro. I remember I was just like, alright, guys, here's why I'm not reviewing this.
it would be interesting to see your like review on it. I mean, you should check out my stream. I think you'd be like laughing your ass off.
They
really.
killed my favorite character in the
What's up,
first
bad?
book.
Welcome to the stream. Continue.
They
Sorry.
killed. Who was this kid? That kid's name from book 1. The one I like.
Actually, one of the actually better characters.
Forget his name.
Oh.
He's still a forgettable character, but he was better.
Yeah, he was.
Was it Javi or something?
No. It was.
Marco or something?
It was something like that. Something like that.
I liked him.
Anyways, he was a decent character, and they killed him off right away. One of the only good characters.
But didn't you one off with those groups of people that killed him? What was their names?
And then another guy that she just met
Girls.
was the same thing. He was a decent character. I was liking
They
him.
killed him.
And then he said, "Oh, but I'm bit." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, that was book 2. Yeah, that was book
I'm like,
2.
"Really?"
That was
I'm like,
book 2.
"Come on, man. Why are you killing all the good fucking characters? They fucking keeping all these shitty characters.
What's the girl's
You
name?
keeping the stupid ass freaking
Tim Long character.
the freaking the Tim Ass Wallen character over there. You know, like what the frick, man? Like I don't want her stupid ass, you know. And she's saying, and she's going to Clem, and she's like, I love you, and I'm like, oh God, get the frick out of here with your trash ass love shit, you know.
I've never seen a comic book my ass so darn ugly and all that. The art style is awful, man.
Yeah, I mean, it just was terrible. Hey, whoever's trying to get my account, piss off, will you? Crying me.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
What's up, Bottom Aaron?
I'll see if that's the wrong
What's up, lads? Are we talking about fear right now? No, we're talking about Glenn was forever
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Aaron.
Oh, no, I figured that was Aaron.
No, because I know how we sometimes
Glenn,
get bot
Glenn was
accounts.
forever. I mean, I get that. Tails episode with the cosmonaut Victor spoke to would be awesome. Seeing this world fall apart from outer space. That'd be a different take. Oh my God, dude. This fricker needs to stop.
I know it's the real you, Aaron, now, because I looked at your activity.
This asshole needs to stop trying to get my account. I literally just changed my password too, so what the frick? Like, seriously? Come on. What's up, Bottom One, Aaron? Welcome.
Arson, nobody asked. Oh, Aaron.
No, we're not talking about fear. It's talking about the trash Clem book.
Oh man, those books.
I mean, I seriously got to that part and I was cringing so much. And then she was just like, you know what, I do love you. And I'm like, oh, I put the freaking book down. I'm like,
Jesus.
oh my God, kill me now.
No, honestly,
And I just realized that we're getting that like the third and final book. So whatever happens in this book, this is what I am reading. Like, how in the heck are they gonna finish this off?
Are you gonna actually go back and read the second book or no? I actually have the copy in person.
I think you gave it to me, and I think it's in storage.
Put it off because how disgusting it is. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. Get some bleach or something. Read this one, and then we're gonna kill this.
You know what we're gonna do when the third book comes and we finish
We're
reading
gonna burn
it?
all three of
We're
them.
gonna burn all three of them and we're gonna celebrate. We are gonna celebrate with a celebration song in the background.
No, because not.
Screw you, Joey Long. You're trying to mess up this character.
Yeah, facts.
Especially when she ended so perfect in the final episode of season 4.
Yes, and even Dom's reaction on this too. I mean, you should see him, and he flips the frick out. It's so goddamn funny. It's great. He gets to that part too, and he's just like, what the fuck? He's just like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? It's like, oh god.
Four ended in such a good way. Like, it actually got me like tiny bit emotional, and then it's like these books, that gets me emotional, right, for the wrong reason, but it does.
Right.
Because even
Facts.
because the
Love the hat,
relationship.
big man. Appreciate it. I don't really know what to say. I just want to be here for a concrete ending for the franchise of mine. We might get that, but right now everything just seems so pointless. Dude, seriously.
What did someone say is pointless?
J.K. Knight. Are we getting book 3 soon? You know what? I don't even know. I've not heard anything on it. It's almost like the damn thing canceled.
You know why they keep doing? No, I'll tell you what they keep doing. Because she's such a terrible artist and writer, they're gonna keep pushing the book back because it's probably not even done yet.
Which is ridiculous because it's just like, why why you take it so damn long? You know? I think it's a very good show. Wait, where are you referring to?
The ones who live.
Rick Show? Okay.
The ones who live.
Especially for Rick and Michonne, although for the CM side of things, it's not as good.
Yeah, I agree with for the Rick and Michonne
Yeah, I
side of
agree with
things, it
that.
is pretty good.
I only read it if Kenny shows up in a boat and saves Clem.
What happened?
No, unfortunately, no. But she keeps talking.
Not technically.
She keeps talking about her stud being called Kenny though. And every time she brings that up, I'm like, stop.
What?
Stop.
I forgot
doing
that. I forgot. What is she naming her stump again?
Kenny,
Why?
which is so bullshit.
That's a disrespect to Kenny.
I was so irritated. It doesn't even bring up AJ at all.
Well, she
Acts
calls him
like they-
baby. She calls him
It
baby.
doesn't even bring up AJ at all. Pretends he doesn't even exist anymore.
God damn. That irritates me.
Oh, but we love Tilly Walden though.
I mean, at least to me, it doesn't even feel like she's read the book. Like, it just feels like
No.
she's read the book. It almost feels like she hasn't played the video game. Just like, oh yeah,
Well, she
let's
said-
this random story from this beloved character and we'll just do whatever with it. Like,
No, she said she played the games really, really fast.
Yeah, that's what she said too. Really, really
I
fast.
played the games really, really fast.
Yeah, bullshit you did. What did you do? You freaking zoomed through everybody's live stream and then freaking, oh yeah, I played the game.
Or did you just play the first and last episode?
I mean, good lord. Yeah, what did you do? Zoom through all the decisions? Huh. You know? I mean, that's what you had to do. I mean, god dang.
And then she says Clem is
Make me
gay.
suffer through
I'm
all
like,
that.
Clem is not gay. She's bisexual in the game.
Yeah, because you could decide which one to go to.
You could go date Javi, isn't it?
Well,
Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas. Lewis, or do you date
Lewis
Violet?
or Violet.
And
Yeah.
I choose Violet every time.
Yeah.
Because Violet's my favorite character. Especially when you make out with Violet in AJCs. What are you two doing?
You're right. Yeah, I love Michonne. Just hate how she left and dipped everyone. I mean,
I agree with
mixed
that.
on
I
that.
agree
mean,
with
yeah,
that.
I can agree. Yeah.
Because Michonne left and they were in the middle of a war.
Yeah, I don't even.
Definitely tell like Michonne leaving was like such a plot convenience for Deny to like exit the story. Which it's like, I mean, I understand that, but it's like at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man, you could have thought of something a little bit more believable than just like, oh yeah, I met some stranger, let's go find some guns that probably aren't there.
Yeah, it's just...
Okay, right here. I think we finally got it. The third and final book of Clementine's series is set to be released in July 2025. Why that
A
late?
year and a half after?
Why that late?
A year and a half
Why is
later?
it taking so damn long for you to make this stupid book?
Sorry, a year and a half?
I mean,
Takes you a year and a half.
unfreaking real.
You know what's funny? I would complain, although the thing is, I'd be lying if I said I want this book, Loki. For all I know, she's gonna make an attempt to kill Clem's character for good, and that's gonna be stupid.
You want to see me rage? I'm gonna rage like a son of a bitch. If that's the case.
At that point, I'll say, no, these aren't canon. She stayed with her kid, and that's the end of it.
I mean, majority. I mean, all the fan base, including Down the Bomb, we already say it's not Clementine. It's Tangerine.
Her evil twin.
This is literally. We also say it's not canon, which is completely facts on that one. I mean, it's.
How does it take you a year and a half to write a
year-
60-page...
No, this is practically 2 years because the second book came out last year.
Yeah, in October.
Right.
So it's like a year and a half. No, a little more. It's like
A
a
little
year.
bit more
It's
than
like
a
a
year.
year and 9 months.
Yeah, on freaking real.
A year and 9 months.
On freaking real.
How many pages is the book? Like 60 pages? Yeah, the books are like 60 pages.
No, it's like 200 or something, but still.
200 pages and
200? I got power through 200 pages. Oh, Lord. Alright.
That's what.
overall, no, Dan. Overall, if you're reading all 3 books, it'd be like 60. It'd be like 600 pages.
The 3-book series titled Clementine, released by Skybound starting on June 26th. Okay, drawn by Shay Wallen.
I legit remember, like, I was hanging with Matt, and Matt told me about, like, that plot, like, freaking how she, like, fantasized about Clem. I'm like, nah, you're yanking my chain, right? No freaking way. I was like, no, that really happened. I'm just like, oh, come on, man.
It's just, oh god.
Oh man, that's funny.
If you wanted to keep Clem, why don't you make another
Literally,
game,
it gives
another
book
season,
2 everything.
another
It's
season?
set to be released in July 2025. Doesn't even give nothing.
Bro,
Just July 20.
Well, that's like a year
You know,
away. That's a year away.
Why is it taking that long? Like, why? I mean, like, I don't understand.
Can I tell you why it's taking that long?
You know, you
She
should've-
has. I'll tell you why. It's still taking that long. She hasn't written the book yet. The book hasn't been written yet.
Man, they think
It's either that.
They're trying to get people to get hyped up about the same type of quality. It's like, man, what do I do? Play GTA 6 or go through the Clem book?
GTA 6. To me.
Right. Well, obviously that doesn't come out.
It's in the same month.
No, I think it's going to be released in the fall of 2025, I believe.
Well, at the same time, Spider-Man.
Yeah, and this is July. So,
Spider-Man game.
you know, I think I know why the reason why is because she doesn't know how to freaking write.
That's
That's
what I
the
said.
problem.
She hasn't written the book yet.
She doesn't know. I mean, it's clearly she's not into the zombie franchise, so she doesn't know what the hell she's
It's
doing.
not even a zombie book. It's a relationship romance.
That's
book.
what she's basing
It's
it
a
on.
romance book.
You're dating a freaking Oh God.
Romance book.
You're dating a character that you should not be dating.
They should go back and even being with
It's
Violet.
unreal.
I didn't even ship her with Lewis, but her and Lewis would have a pair of chemistry.
Right.
Her and Violet are my favorite. But,
GTA 6 is gonna be awesome too. Agreed. Getting hyped
I
for
don't
GTA
know
6
that.
around that time. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
I don't know if GTA 6 is gonna be awesome, but I'm gonna keep my hopes
She
up.
probably doesn't even know where to go with the story. Or
That's
how
what I'm
to write
saying.
it.
So she hasn't
You
even
know,
read it yet.
I call bullshit on it anyway, just because of how she left AJ, and her just saying that the school freaking they freaking
Yeah, what'd she say about it? I forgot what she said.
she said some pretty harsh things, saying that they made me feel like I was useless and this and that and all that bullshit, and it's just like I call bullshit on that.
She was the most useful character in that final season. Her
Exactly.
and Violet.
Exactly.
And
Just because you were injured with your foot does not mean you're 100% useless. I mean, come on now.
I doubt that. It was just such a dumb ending.
It really is.
So she left Violet, my favorite character. She left AJ.
I mean, they're clearly doing this just to get money out of it too.
And he could have continued
Yeah, she basically told AJ she doesn't care about him anymore. Yeah.
and called him baby.
There's definitely delayed to 2026. No. It's already delayed, Mr. Blood, because they said that these were supposed to release a year apart from each other, and that has not been the case.
It's been like a year and a half
After
apart.
the first book, we already got a delay on the second.
And then after the second, we're gonna get a 2-year delay to book 3.
Right. So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, the first book was what it was. And then I was like, okay, we'll get the second book the year after. After the second book, and when I heard about it, which I know pretty much the entire story, I'm like, man, look at 2026, that sounds pretty good to me, actually. Go ahead.
No, I'm fine waiting forever. Eternity.
I mean, honestly, I just find it's a joke, really. Honestly, I just want to get it over with. I'm tired of them freaking holding it off.
We could have had a 3-part Negan graphic novel. But we're not. But we could have gone a.
What happened to Negan lives? Like, they literally teased like him at the end, being like, don't you want to see what comes next? It's like 4 years later. Yeah, bro, actually, I kind of do.
Or we could even gotten Carl.
Did anyone
graphic
buy the
novel.
Destinies game? Nope, I did not waste my money on that. I did not. The second I heard that it was a joke and a waste of money, I was like, nope, I'm not playing that.
Yeah, there's only 2 more. There's really only 3 more shows I'm excited for this
The
year.
Walking Dead Destinies, yeah, no, that was a joke of a game. I look at the graphics of that was garbage. It was $50 too. They were charging $50 for that garbage.
50 bucks for that shit game?
Yeah, and it was short as hell.
How long was the game?
I think 4 hours max.
4 hours?
Yeah.
For 50
And
bucks?
the voices were crap too, I heard.
Wow.
I was like, the only way I'm going to play this on my channel, and I said this to my people, I was just like, the only way I'm going to play this is somebody's going to donate me $55.
55 bucks.
You're going to have to donate me $55 and I'll buy the game.
50 for the game, $5 for your suffering. Pain and suffering.
Well, pretty much. I mean, well, because, you got to include tax, you know what I mean?
No, I would up it to about
Probably
57 bucks.
like- Yeah.
$5 for my pain and suffering.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
58.
honestly,
60.
and that's such a shame too, because the concept of it was not bad.
It's not a bad concept.
But after going into it and seeing other people play it and seeing the gameplay, I was like, this is garbage. This is absolute a joke.
I think the moment I knew is when I saw the footage, and I saw the characters' mouths weren't even moving. I'm like, oh, this is an embarrassment. What the heck is this?
Again,
Season 8 Daryl at the Season 3 location, which is
Yeah.
a prison.
Ah! It's literally just a cash grab.
You know what sucks is that I think the concept's brilliant, but the execution is just
Terrible.
Bro, I love the idea of like playing through a game.
I think so.
You go through a version where Shane like kills Rick and kind of see how it works out. And you just see Shane with Rick's murder jacket. I'm like, that's really far-fetched. Yeah, you have T-Dog that's the governor too in one of the alternate endings. I'm like, what the heck, man?
Yo, yeah.
T-Dog is
100%.
Merle. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
was
100%.
bad.
I
But I
mean,
think,
it's-
what was his weapon? I don't think it was that freaking dive. I think it was like a hook or something. Or was it
Yeah.
an axe? It was like,
Yeah.
Pirate hook hand or something.
Yeah.
it was left.
Friggin' hook hand.
Honestly, I just want them. I mean, if they're making it, I just want them to get that damn book over with and done with. I mean, you know, the more you delay it, the more I have to look forward to it, and it's just like I really don't want to do that.
I do have a question. How does T-Dog end up like Merle? Because T-Dog and Merle are two very different characters.
Yeah.
I don't like the friggin' voice difference though. It's like, hey, I love hero. Oh, T-Dog.
That's nothing like T-Dog. T-Dog is a nice
Ha!
person who doesn't like to fight, and you got Merle, the racist redneck fighter.
Yeah.
Two very different characters.
Yeah. On frickin' real, I tell you.
That was the only one I didn't care for. Was the
Shame on you, Skybound, really.
The one I was
And
actually,
I made the stream saying "fuck you" too, and I made that stream to them.
the only
was
one
like,
I was
fuck you.
somewhat excited for was Carl getting shot and dying. Because that's at least an interesting idea. Because Rick's whole journey was to see his son again, and having his son die in the beginning of season 2.
Yeah.
But what if that's actually an interesting idea?
Right. Yeah.
Carl dies that early on.
Yeah.
Instead of in
That's
season 8.
crazy. Yeah.
But then no, let's do what if T-Dog becomes Merle?
Right.
Like ridiculous.
They're Wednesday Addams would be cool, but they have no child teenager rule unless there's an adult version of her they can use. What's up, Walker Dead? Walker. They're adding the young version of Ripley or whatever from the new movie, so it should be fine. Interesting. Can they delay it forever? I mean, nah. Gonna have to release it at some point. I don't want them to keep delaying it forever because then it's just like, you know, I mean, eventually we're gonna get. I mean, I just don't, you know, I want to get it done with. You know,
No, what they
the more
should
we
do.
keep dwelling on it, it's just
No,
like,
you know what they should do? They should just cancel book 3.
I agree with that.
Because you don't want to read book 3. I sure so don't want to read book 3.
No, but I know they're not gonna do that.
Why don't you just give me a Carl sequel book? I mean, that to you sounds even better.
They just don't want to do that.
You know what's funny? I think Robert Kirkman had an idea for like a sequel, like Carl story, which would have just been the continuation of the comic, like it would have gone into like issue 200 and stuff. And then I think he was just kind of spent on, which I'll say this, honestly, I can understand why he ended it where he did, like, and it was a great ending. So yeah, I'll give him that. He ended it very well.
I'll agree.
Right.
It's a better case scenario than I'd say where we're at with the TV show right now, where it's like almost like a purgatory stance where it's at right now. That's the thing that annoys me about Walking Dead, right? Like the TV show, because the comics is like I have respect for it. They knew when to end it, and they had a good conclusion. The video set it out well.
Yeah.
And it's like bringing back with his family. Awesome. Okay, what about Daryl, Morgan, the rest of our characters? You'll have to wait 10 years for that. I'm like, oh, come on, guys.
I mean, the only show that
Right.
they have that is great at the moment is Daryl Dixon. I mean, that show is really good.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? Like, I absolutely love what the Daryl Dixon show's done so far, don't get me wrong. But it's like, every time I watch the Daryl show, am I entertained? Absolutely. It's a really good show. Am I also sitting there in the back of my mind being like, man, it'd be nice to be with this Rick right now?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, that's awesome, Rick.
100%.
I mean, I'm still in the same boat that I was for seasons 10 and 11. I want to see Rake.
Yeah.
Especially 11. Because, I mean, 11 to me was just became kind of unbearable in the beginning. And then even at the end a little bit.
You
Right.
mean with Mario, the guy that left the Reaper?
Yeah.
Especially, they ruined one of my favorite characters in the book.
And it was great too when we laughed about the big guy, you know, the big fat guy. What do we call him? What do we call him? Big man or whatever. We call it, you know, the big buff guy.
Oh, Mercer?
No. In the very beginning, you know, when they had that little group, you know, and he was the big ass fat guy. You know, we were like big guy, eh?
I call him fat ass.
Yeah, fat ass. Or yeah. We had a funny nickname for him, and then all of a sudden the zombies were getting him. We're like, oh no, the big guy, no. He got killed, oh no. That shit was hysterical.
I hated that first part of the season.
That shit was hysterical because it's just like,
He got killed easy too in episode 3.
it's like, what the
People
frick?
like recap season 11 and they're always just like, okay, this season was the Commonwealth season, and you just never see them talk about the Reapers. It's like, no, man, they know storyline was useless.
No.
Yeah.
No, you forgot my favorite part of the season when that kid from 9 and 10 and freaking Maggie, let me in, please, let me in, and you freaking grabbed that.
Oh
knife
yes,
and
oh
stabbed
that
himself.
was great. We laughed
was
our ass
funny.
off on that one. That was hysterical. When he was getting eaten, he's just like, no, please save me. She's just like, nah, you're not worth saving.
I laughed.
And then the times were coming on, and he was just like, ah! It was great. It was like, yeah, die, you bitch.
That episode was one of my favorites. Oh yeah, Pope does look like Mario.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, and the big tall guy can be Luigi.
Oh, it's hysterical.
You need like a freaking Yoshi at this point to spit fire on our characters.
Right.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I feel that they should have just done the Ones Who Live story in season 11 and ended it there.
I can't disagree with it. I can't disagree with it.
Yeah, I can agree, because you could have done it a lot better too. I mean, it would have been such a rush ending.
Or maybe instead of Ridge being taken by this group called CRM, he could have been taken by this group called the Commonwealth.
I agree. No, I honestly agree, because Call Me Crazy, I would do it, where it's like, our characters at the end of season 10 obviously are surrounded by the Commonwealth, and then in the like finale or something, Call Me Crazy, think about how sick of a cliffhanger this would have been. At 16, our characters get surrounded by the Commonwealth soldiers. Let's say you don't do those stupid like COVID, like offshoot episodes, and you just end that episode as the soldier takes off their mask and it's wrecked. That would be like done, and then you just announce final season coming later this year. Be like, yo, what in the heck? What?
No, there's only one good COVID
that would've been
episode.
epic.
There's only one good COVID episode.
It's
That's
Negan.
Here's Negan. That was the only one I liked.
Yeah, the really solid one, man.
Even that one
It
was.
was like so cool too, because it's like you have like that cliffhanger with Rick taking off his helmet with the soldiers, and you just start off the final season, and 1101 would just be like 101 to live. Basically, it would just be like then you get your update on where he's been, type of thing.
Right. Oh yeah.
And then you still could have done season 11 being 24 episodes.
Yeah, see, that was story for him. Plus, you get to spend time with Rick's character, like before you conclude the series. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, they should have gone for that.
Agreed.
So season 11 it's a mid-season. It's not a god-awful season, but it's not a great one either. It's pretty mid. Season
Right.
11.
I'm always like so conflicted with that season because it's like there's things I like about it, like with like like the final half in particular. I think had a lot of really good elements to it, but then you also have stuff like Mario Land. And it's like okay, I don't like that so much. So it's
Home
like,
Sweet
it's not
Home,
a big
one
deal.
more, and here's Negan or Dope. Yeah, I can
Home's
agree.
okay. Home's okay.
Can agree.
Those episodes were just mid though. They were mid to weak. Then you got Here's Negan, the final one that was I thought was a banger because it's a good story episode for Negan. So I mean that was it.
Right. Yeah, agreed.
The worst one was that fucking Carol making soup.
Ah,
You hear that stupid episode where Daryl's trying to freaking fix his bike the whole episode? And he's like, goes under a car and he's like, he sees a walker that clearly is in there. You have the walker that like trips the car and it's like over and it's like, hey! I'm like, what the heck is he doing?
Yeah, you got Carol making soup trying to kill a rat.
oh yeah. Yeah, that was.
That is actually listed on the friggin' wiki as the main antagonist in that episode.
That was an awful episode.
I was just like, wow, okay. We're
You
really
know,
getting to this point. aren't
Walking Dead, you had a show that
Freaking like Melissa McBride and Norman Reedus charisma.
we?
yeah, they can't believe it. I can't wait. My favorite show is coming out this December, and I'm excited. Squid Game.
Squid Game.
It's gonna be so cool, man.
Oh, I'm excited. Season 2 is gonna be epic.
Like, there's a final season out of nowhere for again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. You know, that first season was insane.
I hope one of the games this season is Battleship, with actual explosives and a boat.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I'm
That'd
just
be.
saying, man, I'm begging them to do a musical chair thing, bro. I need to see a musical chair, like, situation.
Oh, yeah.
Because they did one game I did like. My favorite game of the first season was Glass Bridge.
Yeah, that was intense.
Especially when
that
that
was
girl, especially
crazy.
when that crazy woman.
I'm gonna bring you down with me. No. You're a bitch. No. Let go. We would die together.
No.
I hear so many people say that just like, oh man, the twist at the end of the show, like, where the old man reveals like it was him the whole time. Like, a lot of people don't like that twist. It's like, man, I'm sorry, that twist is brilliant. Like,
I saw it coming. I saw it coming.
And
I knew it was him since the beginning because of the red light, green light. He didn't have a light green. His was very dim.
yeah, they set it up well too. Like, I'm about to say, you can actually go back and see like clues that he was
Yeah.
what he was. Yeah.
Then in the marble game, he said this is based off of my house. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you don't see him getting his head exploded either.
I'll get shot.
Or get shot. You know, you don't see it. It actually happens off camera. You just hear the bullets, and then you're like, That's
They teased it
interesting.
very well.
I mean, I did start putting pieces together. I'm like, he's got to be different than others. He's definitely. You know, and then sure enough, at the end, I'm like, well, I'll be damned.
I liked his character though. I did like him.
Yeah, it was an interesting character.
Him and I did like the front guy, the front man. Oh my god, I just can't wait to see him play the games again. That's what I heard it
Yeah, it's
might
gonna be
be.
crazy.
It's either he's playing the games again or he's gonna stop the games.
Right.
But he ain't gonna stop because there's a third season.
Honestly, it's like they took a concept that already, like from what the creators are saying, it was 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And usually what Netflix does, and unfortunately they've done this many times, like Stranger Things, where they drag out a plot way like further planned. It's like a show like Squid Game. No, they stuck to their guns regardless of how popular it got. They didn't milk it, and they're like, no, we have a 3-season plan, and that's what we're gonna do.
Facts.
Here's another show that they keep over making.
Have a good one, Bab. 67K. Appreciate you joining in.
They keep overdoing Game of Thrones too.
Appreciate. Have a good one too, Sophie.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Batman. I don't know if you've seen this, but dude, it is such a, like, at least in my opinion, season 2, I love season 1 of House of the Dragon. Season 2 was kind of like, for me at least, I don't know about you, but.
I'm a book reader, so I knew some of this stuff was coming.
Yeah.
I knew this was gonna be a mid-season.
I was bored, I can't even deny it.
I know this wasn't gonna be a mid-season, just because I said. So I'm like, if they're gonna do what the books do, and they said 4 seasons, I said I don't think most of the action is not gonna be this season.
Right.
Man. Yeah, that season was, I love season 1. Season 2, I was just like, look, it's not a bad season, but yeah, no, it's an incredibly good season.
This is like season 7 of the main show.
It is. Oh yeah, like, I know this might sound drastic. I'm even to a point where I'd say, besides the final season of Game of Thrones, that might even be like the worst season of that franchise.
Right. Huh. That's interesting. That's an interesting take.
What?
For
For
sure.
season 7?
Yeah.
It's
No,
an
you
office.
said- You said finale.
Besides, I'd say the final season of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
yeah,
besides.
Final season's the oh god, that is god awful.
Squid Game season 2 is so hyped. Hell yeah. Cobra Kai is awesome.
I don't know about season 6.
You guys watch Cobra Kai? I'm not caught up with it. He is.
You know, funny,
Mr.
me
Heisenberg.
and Matt actually watched like season 6 when it came out, like, yeah, a couple weeks ago. It was good, although I must admit the season got pretty frustrating at the same time. Like, yeah, it had some pretty stuff.
Sure.
I gotta admit that they only showed give us the first 5 episodes. I wish they gave us more. I wanted more.
They extended it out for like 15 episodes, but it's like, I mean, at this point, I would have rather Loki just like a full 15 episode season, Loki just give it all at once.
Right.
Especially the cliffhanger they left it on, which I won't spoil, but yeah. Yeah, I won't spoil the cliffhanger, but I'll just say the cliffhanger was pretty like, are we doing this again? Seriously?
Right.
No,
I bet.
they're going to lose. The whatever that's called, I forget the name of it. They're going to lose.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Yeah, because they got that one dude who's like a friggin' beast. He took like 3 fighters on at once. Yeah.
God, beat that kid up to fucking near death.
Right. What's up,
like really good
Neva?
this year, though. Friggin', I mean, it wasn't as good as the first 3 seasons, but I enjoyed The Boys season 4. That was another good show this year.
Mr. Bob's asking,
Boys season
you guys
4.
cool if I join the call?
No, not now.
Nah.
Boys season 4. I couldn't even finish it. I got too tired of that show.
Man, you know, I'll say this though. One of the biggest things that I didn't like about that season is the way they screwed over Jeffrey Morgan. That's all I'll say. It's freaking.
Oh yeah, they screwed him.
Sure. See, I'm not caught up with that show either.
The only show, the
Only
only
2 episodes in.
the only thing with the boys I'm excited for is
First
the
season.
is the new spinoff with my favorite boys character, Soldier Boy.
Facts. I thought Rising was gonna be peak.
Him and Stormfront.
That'd be so good.
Which in season 3 he kind of said that he had sex with Stormfront. So they could show it on the show.
Season 3 where he's just like, yeah, like with a lady named Liberty. Boy, was she a firecracker. I'm like, wham, man.
She's a No, she was a straight up Nazi.
Ha!
And she was a racist too, because she beat the shit out of a black person. You see it in the season 2.
Man.
The Boys is such a funny show they wanted to be.
The Boys, for me, the prime of that show is season 2 and 3. Those are like their best work. Those 2 seasons are awesome.
I couldn't even finish season 4. One reason is I'm getting tired of the fucking Deep. The Deep is starting to annoy me.
Yeah, no, I can honestly see that. It's season 4. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. I actually went into that season thinking it was gonna be like the best season of the show.
I was excited. I was so pumped. I was more excited because that was my second most excited show for this year. It was between that and House of the Dragon. And both shows kind of left me disappointed. But House of the Dragon, I knew it was going to be because as a book reader, I only knew I heard episode 4 was Rook's Rest. I knew that was coming. It's like the twist. I'm like,
I remember reviewing season 2 of House of the Dragon, and I remember people were like, Dan, you're not giving this show enough of a chance. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. What I'm watching right now is pretty mid. I can't lie.
Yeah.
what they should have done, it should not have been 4 seasons. They should make it 3 seasons.
I agree.
Because the dance is not that long to hold 4
It was
seasons.
supposed to be about the war between the black group and the green group, and it's just like, no, not really. It was more so like, oh well, you can come over to my side, go to your side. I'm like, what are we doing right now?
And I don't even like the blacks, and I don't like the greens, because I think they're both fucking suck.
Sure.
I was reading a loop on House of the Dragon. Ain't the 2 sides teaming up to fight that dude with the eye patch now or something? I think that's ridiculous. Yeah.
Actually, I can't say. The kid with the dude with the eye patch is gonna die in the final season, and I know where.
Yeah.
Man,
He'll die in Harrenhal, because they pretty much they spoiled it in season 2.
the biggest thing I asked them in season 3, you stop butchering my favorite character, Damon.
I don't think you want to know who my favorite character is. But they do.
GOT characters. He was.
My favorite character is Eamon One Eye. I'm an Eamon One Eye fan because he's fun. No, he's a no. That's
Soldier Boy in Storefront leading a show is awesome.
It is.
That's from Rowdy.
It is. But those are 2 of the best characters on the show.
Sure. Invincible is the best show ever made from Mr.
That's a
Bond.
good one. That's a good one.
I was gonna say I heard a lot of good things about that show. Yeah.
Invincible, I'll say it is good. Season 2 could have been. Well, season 2 was really good too. Other than how they released it, kind of sucked. But
The release schedule was whack.
yeah, 4 and 4.
They're like, I was like, okay, season 2 is finally back. That's like, before I knew it was over, I'm like, dang, alright.
Yeah, you gotta hate that when that happens.
8 episodes, 4 and 4.
Damn.
They released.
8 episodes? Really? You need a break between that? Like,
That's what I was like. And that
Yeah.
freaking. You hear Robert Kirkman said, "Oh, that cliffhanger was so incredible." I'm like, that cliffhanger was kind of whack
Right.
for 4 months.
That first teaser for Last of Us season 2, by the way.
I've seen it. Yeah, we've seen it. Oh God.
X-Men 97 is really good too.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I hate when shows release episodes like months later ruins the hype.
That's true.
Yeah, I understand that. From what I hear, Damien is just high all season. Ha!
Well, he freaking no, he was having some weird ass visions all season.
Ha! That was from Robbie.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna say too much, man, but I'll just say this. For those that aren't caught up with House of the Dragon, and for those that are out of the loop for it, it's alright. I'll give you a brief idea right here. He imagines what it's like to get with his mother. So, yeah, if you don't think that was pretty good, man, I'm telling you. Oh, God,
Right.
she's a little motherfucker.
Oh, he did. He freaking no, he had a dream where he had sex with his mom.
Oh, jeez.
Nasty. It was nasty.
That's unreal.
No, the other one I always laughed. The one I did laugh at was freaking aiming with that whore, and he had her freaking. She was coddling him like a little baby.
The foot fetish scene was crazy.
Yeah, I'll agree with
Damn,
that one. I'll agree with that one.
Grief,
Freaking wrong.
grief. Grief, oh grief.
And then apparently, yeah, the Last of Us footage I really didn't like.
Ha! Yeah, season 2, my goodness.
I did not.
The Ellie wannabe. The Ellie wannabe.
Like, we've had good shows, but we've also had, like, very disappointing shows. Like, most of them was good, and then it got disappointing. House of the Dragon, disappointing. The Boys season 4 I enjoyed, but it's like, and then you get randomly, like, just pretty stupid stuff in that season. Fallout is a peak of TV this year for me. I absolutely love Fallout. If anybody hasn't seen Fallout, like, yeah, definitely check it
I'll
out.
have to check it out, yeah.
I think X-Men 97 might have been a peak for me too.
I mean, no, I'm not excited for Last of Us season 2, though, not at all. Ellie wannabe.
Excited for Belly.
Yeah, Belly. Belly, I love it.
No, Bella was.
Oh,
God.
shit. You know what? Even Pedro Pascal is not that great either anymore. You know, his actor. I mean, I was actually digging his actor, and then all of a sudden, then he got cocky and became like a kind of an ass. And then I was like, hey, yeah, I was just like, frick out of here, you know. I was like, frick out of here, you know.
Are you talking about Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four over there?
Yeah.
The moment I knew that season 2 of Last of Us wasn't gonna be it, I can send it to the chat.
Huh.
Look at this freaking image. Like, look at how stupid she looks.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It just.
I remember that too. It looks like she's giving a. She looks like she's having a baby.
Oh yeah.
Don't it look?
It does. That's right. I remember seeing that.
It
Oh
looks like she's
god.
having a fucking baby.
Oh god, yes. Oh Jesus Christ! You know how wrong that looks. Oh Lord. God help us. And she's not gonna carry the show either. Those ratings are gonna plummet like shit.
What do you think?
man.
Do you think they're gonna kill off Joel this season? I don't see it happen till the final season. Because they know Pedro Pascal's carrying that show.
Yeah.
I love the difference between, like, the badass Ellie from the video game and the TV Ellie. It's like, Ellie from the video game, yeah, David, stay back, otherwise I'll put one right between your eyes. Did it for Buddy Boy. The friggin' TV show version, yeah, you put one right between your eyes, you don't between, please. What is this acting right now?
Do you know
Yeah,
how,
like I wasn't feeling it at all in the show. I mean, I really wasn't.
do you know how she got the role of Ellie anyway?
The attachment wasn't really there. I mean, you know, the sad moments and the anger moments did not hit.
No, I got.
Where in the game it did. You know what I mean? I mean, it just wasn't there.
Do you know how she got the role of Ellie?
Because of
Neil
Game of Thrones?
Neil Druckmann asked the producers of Game of Thrones if she a good actor, and they said yes.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
They
Yeah.
asked the producers of Game of Thrones if she was a good actor.
Neil Cuckman over there.
And she really wasn't that big of a character on Game of Thrones. She was a small character.
You know the moment I knew that this show was kind of like, 'cause I was trying to get season 1 the benefit of the doubt, and I always liked it, you know, give a show a chance, see where it goes, and then I'll fully judge it when the season's completed. But
Yeah.
it's like, I remember the second I saw the season 1 finale, even before I turned it on, I just see 43 minutes, like, 43 minutes to do that big epic conclusion of
That's
that game.
the same thing. I was already bitching at that moment. The second I saw the freaking time length, I was just like already bitching up a storm, being like, okay, you can't freaking make this shit this short.
30 minutes, 'cause
Right.
the first 10 minutes is flashback stuff.
Right. freaking
No,
real.
no, the House of the Dragon.
And he was literally just running through them, and I'm like, okay, this is very
I
unrealistic.
think the shortest episode of House of the Dragon was 50 some odd minutes, maybe 55.
And of course, the longest episode was with the freaking the two boyfriends.
No, it wasn't. The
No.
premiere was.
Well, the premiere, but the second longest one was with
Episode
the
three.
two freaking. We have episode 3.
Bill and Frank.
Bill and Frank, yeah.
The second longest, alright. There's a lot of longness in that episode. Forget. I'll tell you what, man. Them two getting together, all that was to me was just like, alright, man, this is 2023. Gotta send in that message. Gotta do that check mark.
Right. And it was such a waste of time of an episode. It really was.
Did you O'Neill Cup? Did you hear how
It was
long?
garbage.
Did you see how many episodes season 2 is? 7 episodes.
Wait,
Sad.
seriously? Dang.
7 episodes, and the longest episode is an hour and a half.
Oh, man, that's... You know what I think, then, in that case? If that's what's going on, yeah, they're gonna split this season, like... Or not this season, they're gonna split that game into 2 seasons.
That's what- yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And then I think I heard him say. Then I think he said season 3 is like 8 or is like 10 episodes.
Season 2, if I had to predict, Season 2 is gonna, like, deal with the WLF and the Seraphites. Season 3, you're gonna have the Rattlers and all that. That's kind of where I think that's gonna go. I agree.
What if
Yeah.
they kill Joel in
Now, what do you
season
think?
2
Yeah, where do you think Joel's gonna die then?
I don't think they will kill him off.
Oh, man, me personally, I think Joel is dead. The only reason I say that is because you see all the promotional footage. Pedro is, like, scarily absent from a lot of the footage. You know what's funny about that, right, is that I agree with Matt, although I hope Heisenberg is right, because if that show is going to be a pretty train wreck if he ain't there no more.
Right. Well, yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Imagine the viewership after he dies.
Oh, that's gonna tank.
Oh, dude, people would, like, probably, like, hate this opinion. I would seriously, if I was in the writer's room and someone told me right now, alright, you have to kill Joel, and, like, yeah, like, Belly gets a revenge story, or reverse, friggin' Belly dies, and then Joel has to get revenge. You're like, you know what, screw it, do something different. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, kill Elliot. I would do that. Well, because Pedro is.
It would make it more interesting.
He's holding the show on his freaking back. He's the biggest actor on that show.
You know.
And Bella Ramsey got.
Pedro show.
And Bella Ramsey was bitching after season 1 that she was paid less than Pedro. And it's like, no shit.
I deserve more pay.
You're a nobody.
I deserve the same pay as Pedro Pascal, and I'm like, bitch, the frick you do?
And I'm like, you're a nobody.
I'm like, the frick you do? You don't act for shit.
Like, you're a nobody. In the
Majority of the time, I was hating your character because you're sitting there bitching and crying, and
Even
it's like,
Joel
shut
sucked.
up.
Even Joel kind of
Bet you're
sucked on
bitching.
that show too, but
You know?
The moment, like, I was so over her character, bro, it's like, I was kind of sitting there and said, okay, maybe her character will turn around. And then by the time you get to the finale, she's still pulling out that same book that she pulled out, like, 50 freaking times. It's like, okay, Joel, you want to hear dad joke? I'm like, oh, Lordy, what are we doing?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, there was not enough engagement to be engaged. You know what I mean? Like the build up the relationship between the two. You know, which is what makes it so powerful. You know, the scene. You know, there wasn't enough of that. I mean, it just seems like you're just skipping a bunch of shit. And you know, a lot of the enemies were freaking pointless and freaking pathetic. You know what I mean? They were garbage. You know, the freaking there's barely any zombies in the show at all. You know.
that they're gonna up in season 2 with that Neil Druckmann.
Of course, yeah, because the
Neil
fans
Druckmann.
bitched at you for not
Neil
having
Druckmann
enough
said
in
it's
there.
gonna be up to the 2nd season.
You know, it's
I can't
just,
even lie, bro, like, the first Last of Us game, that, like, way back in the day when that came out, that was, like, one of the greatest video games, like, I'd ever played. And I can't even lie, bro, by the time that game was done, I remember, like, when he saves Ellie and he gets her out of there and stuff, and he's, like, running out, like, with her and stuff.
yeah.
Kills Marlene. I remember I'm like, I was actually getting like a pit in my stomach when I played that final part of the game. In the show, I remember I was just sitting there and I was just like, man, there's no emotional crap to this. There's no.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No,
And I was watching some people's reactions, like Don the Bomb. I was watching Don the Bomb's reaction. He's sitting there crying. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Did you hear the?
Why are you crying?
Did
Are
you
you kidding me?
Did you
Really?
hear what Neil Druckmann said at the end of the episode though? That Ellie was 100% the cure.
Yeah, that
So the
pissed-
50-50 like in the game.
he completely threw that out the window in the show. That was bullshit.
I was the cure, so.
And that's another argument we were having with Dead Walker on that freaking subject was.
The game, yeah.
Was well, Joel. He wasn't in the right. He shouldn't have saved Ellie.
Thing is, was Joel in the right, like doing what he was doing? But it's like, here's the thing, man. That's his daughter figure and stuff. And it's like, I'm sorry, man. If you're in Joel's shoes, oh, you damn right you're gonna get around it.
I would kill them all too.
Well, here's the other point that I make clear is you don't know what this community is going to do. You know, if you really think it's going to be sunshine and rainbows, that they're going to get the cure to everybody, you're freaking on crack. They ain't going to do that. They're going to freaking use that shit as power and freaking hold it to themselves. And then they're going to say, if you want the cure, you must join us. Otherwise, you die. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's not going to solve the problem. You know? It would just lead to more death. Because it'll become a powerhouse. And then people will see that they have the cure, and then they will want to kill them. You know what I mean? And then that just creates more killing.
Even the way, like, Joel killed, like, Marlene and stuff, like, in the show. Like, don't get me wrong, Pedro Pascal is one of the few things I can compliment about the show. He knows what he's supposed to do, and he does a pretty good job at it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I remember the moment he shot Marlene, I was like, okay, that was good. It didn't have the impact of the game, but yeah, that was good, you know?
Yeah. Well, there was also times too where I was kind of irritated at Pedro Pascal too, with as Joel, because there was times where I'm just like, it's just, you know, it's like,
It's like, it's average.
You know, like
again, good actor.
like with Ellie yelling at him, you know, comparing that to the game, like she was like angry and. Really, that's what she was. She was just
Pedro
angry
Pascal's gonna
and
play a
yelling.
superhero.
And it just in that scene completely when I watched it, I'm like, okay, this is garbage. Like that scene, no. Like that's at least in the game she was crying and she was an emotional, an emotional wreck when she was yelling at him about what she was saying and it actually hit. You know, but in the show, not even close. I mean, it wasn't even anywhere near what it should have been.
The only actor in season 2 I'm excited about for Last of Us is Jeffrey Wright as I forget who he's playing again. Jeffrey Wright's gonna do good.
I mean, episode 1 of season 1 was very good. Was solid. I'll say it was one of the best episodes. Episode 2 I thought was not far off. You know, it was still pretty solid.
I think 4 and 5 are good too.
3, I was like, well, huh? I mean, I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
I remember seeing the first 2 episodes, and I remember I was such a defender of the show. I remember I was like, man, 101 and 102, like, no, this is gold here, man. We might have something. And then episode 3 came around, and I remember it just like, I'm watching these 2, like, freaking bone in this bed, and I was like, I think I'm good, man.
That's not even Bill from the games was a badass.
Yeah, he was a badass. In this freaking show, he was a freaking pussy-ass bitch.
He was standing outside with a shotgun shooting the freaking Raiders. Like,
and then he got shot, and he's like, oh, I got shot. I'm like, you fucking idiot. What do you think was going to happen? Like, you're in the freaking open. It's like you're supposed to be behind cover, you dumb fuck. What are you doing?
Bill from the game.
It's like, come on. Have some common sense, brother. What do you think is going to happen? They're shooting at you. No shit, you're going to get shot.
No, Pedro Pascal is a superhero.
You know? And then obviously, 4 and 5, I mean, we're kind of,
I can't go laughing at Pedro Pascal.
even episode 7, the flashback episode, that was pretty crap too. You know? They get bit by one freaking clicker, or not even a clicker, it was just a regular walker. I'm like, a runner, excuse me. Regular runner, I'm like, are you kidding me? Really?
If they would have eliminated episode 3 and 7, man, I'm telling you, that season, it still wouldn't have been perfect, but I feel like I would have been a lot more nice to it.
Yeah.
No, because episode 8 is probably my favorite episode of the season. Because it's one of my favorite characters in the game, David.
Yeah, I think they did David good. Like, it's still...
Yeah, he was alright.
But
Yeah.
he was, he worked.
I thought he was more crazy.
I think it was one of the better episodes. It was one of the better episodes.
Yeah, definitely. I'll agree with that.
I do agree, though. David was a bit more scary in the game. I found the show, like, he had his scary moments, but although, I must
Well, he was gonna fuck Ellie in the show. He literally said, he pretty much said he was gonna fuck her.
Right.
Even, I think he did say that in the show. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have sex with you.
In my opinion, the worst performance.
Yeah, she was like 13.
I don't know about you
He was
guys.
45-year-old man's like, I'm gonna. Yeah.
It's like Ellie that's like in the cell, and she's just like, I forget how she puts it, but she's like, I'm Ellie, I'm the one that broke your finger. I was like, oh, what are we doing here?
Yeah, friggin'
No, I remember playing that game scene, man, and I remember how crazy the freaking look on his face got.
Can you say that in the game?
Because you could see, I mean, especially the way you talk it too. He's just like, I just want to pet your hair and this and that. I mean, he just really got into it, and I'm like, brother, you are fucking sick. Get the fuck away from me.
No, the one part I did laugh at the shows when that girl's like, this soup's really good, and it freaking.
Yeah.
He's like, well, where's my dad? I'm like, you're eating your father right there. That's your dad right there.
I just want to play with you and have fun with you, and we're gonna have a great time together.
Yes, that's why.
Just come out. Don't keep hiding from me.
Like David.
I will get you, you know.
Yeah, David.
And he just has that creepy ass grin. I'm like, this fucker's sick.
Don't you think he's one of the best villains in the first game? I think he's the best villain in that first game was David.
He was, man. He was fucking. He freaking creeped me the frick out, man. I died so many times in that part too.
And they had the voice of that group play Joel as.
I was playing the grounded mode, man. I was getting so pissed, man. I kept dying so many times because of freaking. I barely had any ammo and everything. It was frustrating.
Oh my gosh.
But no, in the show, no, it didn't hit as good.
What role for Pedro Pascal?
Because like you said, didn't care about Ellie, and I was the same way. I really didn't give a frick.
I have another question for you there. What role of Pedro Pascal are you most excited to see next year?
Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four, easily.
No, I'm on that too. I want to see him play a super smart scientist.
The thing is, man, is that it's like, at least with that, I mean, this is totally unrelated to Pedro, but at least we're getting Galactus. I mean, we're getting something cool here. Like, nah, that's gonna be fire.
And I heard RDJ might be in that movie too.
Right.
RDJ might be Dr. Doom at the end of the movie.
Right. If they were smart, they would spare Joel. Facts. She looks like she has Down syndrome.
No.
That was Mr. Blob. Bella Ramsey just ain't it at all. Don't know what they were thinking casting her. Facts. What's up, Tyler? Welcome. What'd I miss? A lot. We're on Last of Us right now. Rowdy 1, 2, and 5 are all great. I mean, 8 was decent. But
8 was, I think, better than decent. I give that about an 8 out of 10.
It was solid, but it just, but the main part that was solid was the villain. I mean, other than that, it was kind of whatever.
Plus, you had OG Joel that episode to Troy Baker back.
Yeah.
He did good.
Yeah, that part and the villain, those parts were solid. Those parts I enjoyed.
Yeah, David was good
But
in the show.
the Ellie part, didn't care for.
Bella Ramsey's the worst actress in the
and
entire
if
show.
Joel coming in there, I was like, whatever. I mean, it just didn't. Again, the feeling is just not there. I mean, when you're not into the emotionally, you just don't really give a shit.
Dude, you know why you weren't into it emotionally? Because Bella Ramsey is a terrible actress.
Yeah.
She cannot act.
And it didn't help much either that Pedro Pascal wasn't really hitting it either. I mean, he had moments, don't get me wrong, but there was also moments where he was quiet as shit.
I don't blame him for not hitting. I mean, why should he be the only one carrying the show?
Well, yeah,
For most
I agree with
episodes.
that. I agree with that, 100%.
No, also, there's a lot of other good actors, but season 2 we're getting Jeffrey Wright, Isabella Morissette, I like her. She was in that garbage Marvel movie this year, Madam Web.
You know what's funny is too, is that it's like the actress they got for Abby too. It's like she has absolutely no like vibes of the game like at all. And trust me when I say that's a good thing. Honestly, the furthest what you get from that game, the better.
She doesn't look like she takes freaking steroids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch Abby be a better character than Ellie in season 2. You just root for Abby in the long run.
Right. Oh, yeah. I completely. Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, part 2, man, you're not the only one, man. I part 2 really pissed me the frick right off. I ain't gonna cap on that.
The Bella Ramsey cannot act.
It's such a.
That's just.
And they got Don the Bomb over there, and he thinks it's an 8 out of 10. I'm like, rolling my eyes, like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, how many?
The cartoon for me is like a 4. Like the graphics and the gameplay is good.
Right.
What I can do.
I give it a 5.
The gameplay is good, and I'll say this, like, visually, yeah, the game's awesome. The story, oh my lord, no.
No, it's infuriating.
The story is just
Infuriating, yeah, it's infuriating. It's everywhere.
And the
but
trailer
possible.
mismarketed the game.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
made Joel seem like he's going to be a main character in the second game,
Yeah.
in that commercial, in the trailers.
Yeah. Totally mine.
I have actually no idea. Like, I remember there was this documentary that came out, I think it was like late last year. I don't know if you remember this, Matt. You remember? Yeah, the Last of Us documentary. Yeah, like, I remember, it was actually kind of an insightful video. One of the only things I didn't like about the video is when it was like, well, so we knew that we were going to fake the trailer, and we put fake scenes into it, and that was a really hard time for us because we got backlash. Like, well, then why don't you just not do it?
Man, no
Yeah,
shit, you got
hello.
fucking back.
Yeah, no shit. Like, you know, but no, you wanted.
Can't do it again because I'm pretty sure they passed a law recently. I think it was last year, where if you like lie in your advertising for like media, it's actually illegal now.
It is.
So they can't do it again.
It is.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
It is
thank God. You know, because I don't think their game would have done as good. I really don't think it would have.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have. I mean, it actually, in the numbers that they say, was the #1 top selling game. And then I watched one of the YouTubers too that also posted a video on it, and they also said, and it's also the #1 returned game in the second week of it being on shelves.
Oh, you know what I do remember about that second game?
Yes.
I
And you
remember-
know how quickly they freaking got onto banning those websites, and you can't even find it anymore. You try to look it up, you can't find it for shit.
I remember what Neil Druckmann tried to do on Twitter. Fans, to get these haters, vote Last of Us as players' choice.
Yeah, he was saying to make fake accounts to get it to win, to get votes.
That's right. I remember that. He was trying to get players to make alt accounts,
Yeah,
boost the game, and say it's good.
yeah.
Oh man, that's how you
That's what yes.
You say.
That's now you know why I call him Neil Cuckman, because he's a cook.
He's a baby.
You know.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know what happened, but like back in 2020 when that game first came out, I remember even like telling Matt right away, I was like, bro, that game was not it. And then the second I remember like I did the review, everybody agreed, they're like, yeah, that game was terrible. You dare talk about that game nowadays?
Yeah.
Holy, what a different result. I don't know what happened.
You know, and what's sad too is even Don the Bomb even said it was a 6 out of 10. He did. He actually came out and said it was a 6 out of 10. And I was like, okay, I can respect
now
that
why don't you
rating.
give it an 8?
And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, I joined one of the later streams, and this is like a while later, you know, a couple months later, yada yada, you know, it's just time's flying, right? And he comes back and he goes, actually, I gave it an 8 out of 10 now. And I'm like, huh? What? Wait a minute, whoa here. What made you jump it up 2 more ratings? The frick? What? What are you doing? You just gave it a 6 out of 10 and you gave logical points. Why'd you jump it up to an 8? What reason did you do that? You know?
Played a game of snakes and ladders at this point with the rating. Holy.
Right. And then I was just like, I know why you did that. I know why, because they're giving you free shit.
And he met Neil Druckmann during the
Yeah, and he
premiere
met
of the
Neil
show.
Druckmann and he got a picture with him and everything. I'm like, you scrub, you frickin', you frickin' mother fricker, you know, you. They're giving you free shit, so what are you doing? You're saying it's good. You're praising it. That's what you're doing.
In other words, you got paid off.
Yeah. It's an 8 out of 10. I'm sorry, guys. It's a really good game. Oh, really? And it's funny, too, because he was playing its marathon in there. I laughed. I even have the clip of it, too. I thought it was hilarious. I came in there, and I commented. I was just like, hey, Dan, or hi, Dom, how you doing? And he's just like, oh, hey, Overace. Oh, you're not going to shit on The Last of Us now, are you? And I go, what makes you think that? He goes, I know you're not a fan of the games. And I'm like, no, never said that, Dom. I said, quit mixing my words up, bud. I said I'm not a fan of part 2. I didn't say I hated part 1. I love part 1.
But how many times has he played part 1?
Yeah, I gave part 1 a 10 out of 10. I gave it a 10. You know, I don't deny that rating either. I give it a solid 10. I enjoyed the game fully.
Nothing
I was
ever is a
into
10
it.
out of 10.
You know.
Nothing's ever a 100.
You know, but I can't. But part 2 pisses me the frick right off, and that's the story. It's infuriating so much. You know. But that's what he was mixing up, because he was thinking I was hating on it, so he was thinking, oh, you're a Last of Us hater. It's like, no, I'm not a Last of Us hater. I just don't care for part 2.
Could you play part 1 again after you played it so many times?
Almost like a cult or something, that second game. It's almost like, back in the day, it's like, oh yeah, no, like everybody agreed, yeah, it was not a good game. Nowadays, it's like you dare question it, it feels like a cult is coming after you. It's like, oh, how dare you not like the untouchable Last of Us 2?
Yeah. And of course, I am playing part 2 again on my channel twice, 2 different playthroughs. I'm playing the marathon of the remake, that they call it, and the freaking grounded mode with part 2 on the regular game mode, because I made a promise that if I did it for the regular game, I'd do it for part 2. And I'm like,
It's not a bad game to play. That's the one thing I'll say about that game. I may not like the story, although just chilling and actually playing through and stuff, actually doing the missions and stuff.
Yeah.
No, that part of things is fine. Yeah, I have no issue there.
well, there's infuriating parts, and obviously when I get to those parts, and there's a few of them that I got already, and they piss me off, and I'm sitting there rolling my eyes like, oh god, here we go again.
The big thing that I don't like is that they force you to play as Abby.
Yeah, I'm not excited to get to that part yet. I'm not at that part, thankfully, but I know I'm getting close. And I'm like, oh god, here we go. L again. Except it's going to be even more hell.
It's like if in The Walking Dead, if freaking General Beetle killed Rick Grimes off, and then it's like, oh, here's the General Beetle show leading up to him killing Rick. You're ridiculous.
Right? And then obviously I did a poll on the channel, and damn the channel for freaking making me suffer through hell.
Play last part 3?
I said, do you guys want me to play part 3? And they said, yes, play part 3. I'm like, god damn
But
it.
that's supposed to be the finale, though.
I was like, god damn it, you guys are terrible.
It's supposed to be the final game, though. That's the only price.
Right.
It's supposed to be the final game.
I know, but it's like, damn it.
They talk about it briefly in that documentary. I'm pretty sure you remember this, Dan. Remember he was talking about it should be like a Tommy-based game or something?
Yeah.
Look, I like Tommy, so that's not as much of a drag for me. I am genuinely gonna play that. Not to mention, it's the last part. That's what they say.
Now they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
But I mean, please make it good, man. Frick.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. The story's got to be way better.
No Abby in the third game. No Abby.
I know they're gonna shove her in there.
If they, the second I see her face return, I'm gonna be like, oh god, alright, it's time for me to rage. Raging Rage is gonna come out.
I have a question.
Alright.
As somebody who did not
Hey,
play part 2,
I said, I'm gonna play the game, and that's what I told the people. I said, alright, you guys voted for me to play it. I said, okay, that's fine.
I voted yes too.
That's fine. I said, here's the thing. I'm gonna be brutally honest. If the game is absolute dog shit, I'm gonna be bitching the whole freaking game. And I don't care how nice you want me to be. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm gonna give my honest feeling about it. So if I think the whole thing is shit, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be shit.
No, I have one question.
If it's good, I'll say it's good.
As somebody who didn't play the game, why did Ellie spare Abby?
Right?
Well, I don't know why she did it, because I didn't play the game.
Because she gets a memory of Joel. And that's literally the
But
reason
doesn't
why.
Abby kill a lot of people from your group?
Yes.
Doesn't she kill the guy? What's his name?
Jesse?
Jesse, yeah.
Yeah, she kills Jesse.
So why would you let her live after she killed so many people?
Also broke your fingers.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. Oh, fingers, whatever.
The absolute.
I may have moved a rating up to that second game a level higher if she actually killed Abby. I feel like
I would've, yeah.
Did that.
Right, I would have done the same thing. I would have, and that fueled me even more. When I got the end, and she sat, and she broke her fingers and this all that. I mean, stabbed her more and this and that. I'm like, okay, you gotta kill the bitch. I don't even care. You went through so much damn suffering. If you don't kill her, I'm gonna freak. And sure enough, she just remembers Joel, and then I'm watching the memory, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? What are you doing? And Joel, yeah.
And then they just gave the ending to freaking Scott Gimple and a It's like, come on, man.
Right, yeah, and then she's just like, I want to try to forgive you. And then she remembers that part, and I'm like, oh my god. And then she backs off. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That HBO Max
Really?
trailer was so dumb how it ended it on Last of Us. It could have ended on Welcome to Derry, there was Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
That's just...
Those that I think are going to be better than Last of Us Part 2.
You see my face expression at that point in time. I'm just sitting there with a dead look, sitting there like, are you kidding me? I literally wasted my whole time playing this shit, and this is the shit I get.
I somehow went through that game in a matter of a couple days. It was not a long experience. Because I remember it got so trashed that I remember I was like, no, forget it. I'm not getting stuck on this game for freaking 2 months or something. I remember I went through the whole thing. I instantly was just like, okay, that's done. Hopefully that's the last part. And then it's like, oh, there's a Tommy game. Here we freaking go again.
Yeah, the only thing that got me slightly okay, I'm gonna give you an ounce of respect, Mr. Neil Cuckman, is that part 3 will be the last one.
That's what he says.
And that's what he says. And when he says that, I'm like, okay, alright, if you actually stay true to that, I'll actually give you a little bit of respect.
You can't believe that. They said Uncharted
To an extent.
They said Uncharted 3 was going to be the final Uncharted game. They made an Uncharted 4.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If he maintains to his word.
I'll believe it later. I'll believe it when I see
I'm meaning if he stays to his word. You know what I mean? If he doesn't fall back on his word. If he falls back on his word, I'm going to give him the big FU.
Neil Druckmann said Uncharted 3 was going to be the final Uncharted game.
Right.
That's the reason why I feel like the show is gonna divide this second part, the second game into 2 seasons.
They already confirmed that it was.
It's 2025 you get season 2, probably 2027 you'll get season 3, and then by the time you roll around to 2029, which will probably be around season 4 type of time, maybe 2030, because that last game will probably be out. So then it'll be like, oh, there's our material. There you go.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if it's Tommy, I'll be alright with that. Because I actually don't mind Tommy's character.
Did you?
I also like the actor they got for the show. I feel like he has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Did you both see the trailer that HBO Max put? I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped that a few days back, yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Didn't show another of the Seven Kingdoms. I was like, oh my god, another spell.
That could have. I would have ended it on there, other than
Right.
Last of Us Season 2.
Ha.
Or Welcome to Derry.
All I've heard is that the Night of the Seven Kingdoms follows this character called Duncan Egg or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Duncan Egg.
And the books are 300 pages, and the first season's based off of book 1.
Huh.
Right, I mean, low-key, I'm looking for some freaking, inspiration to even watch this show. Mr. Heisenberg, would you say it's, good, story, or is it just, a waste of time?
If it's based off the books, it's about attorney. So it's more filler stuff.
Lovely. But, I mean, low-key, I'm
How's that for-
surprised at this point.
What is that for?
I enjoyed the main series. Ever since then, it's just about milking it, just about making more money.
Well, yeah, that's literally what this is too. I mean,
Night of the Seven Kingdoms is about.
a lot of these shows are about that, especially Last of Us.
No, Game of Thrones has really. I mean, and that they've already announced we're getting 6 spinoffs.
Yeah.
There's this show. There's the show about the sea snake that's animated.
I'm not surprised though. I mean, HBO looked at AMC and AMC was like, "Yeah, we're doing all these spinoffs," and HBO was like, maybe we should do the same thing. Make a bunch of freaking spinoffs."
Game of Thrones, you can make a lot of good spinoffs. You can make a lot.
I mean, that's what they did.
You can make a lot of good spinoffs.
I know, but
On Game of Thrones, because then you get Aegon's conquest about how he conquered the kingdoms.
because they weren't deciding to do that before, and then all of a sudden there
was.
And then they were like, "Oh yeah."
No, you don't know. 2019, they announced another spinoff that ended up not coming out. called Blood Moon.
Oh yeah, I did hear.
That cost $35 million to make the pilot. Where
Well, it looks like we're still on Game of Thrones content next year. Although the only thing I'll say about that is
The next coming.
it's honestly Game of Thrones was pretty meh for me this year, so hopefully next year is something. I don't know.
other than Night of the Seven Kingdoms is going to introduce my favorite character. There's going to be the three-eyed raven, called AKA Blood Raven.
Oh.
Honestly, I want me like a friggin' spin-off. If we must get all these spin-offs 24/7, give me an origin story or like some kind of like something about the White Walkers.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Actually, they're better in the books. They're called the Others, and they ride giant spiders.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They ride giant big spiders,
I
yeah.
haven't read the books, which like I know like yeah, that's like probably something I should do.
The books are really long.
Like, man, they need to give me like a cool like story of like White Walkers. Everybody has this theory now that Damon's gonna be like a White Walker. I'm like, well, maybe. I mean,
No.
all I know he is. I've read the book, so.
No, I know why Damon's important. The prince that was promised is part of his bloodline.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
there's Aegon's faction and then there's Rhaenyra's faction. The show pretty much spoils it. Rhaenyra does not get the throne.
Which, I mean, here's
They spoiled it in the main show.
Reading the books, like, I kind of figured, I was like, yeah, they're not gonna have her be on the throne if they're showing her on the throne. Like, yes, well,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
No, that she wins
Oh.
it, she gets killed. But
Oh.
but her son gets it. And so it's part of her and Damon's son is the king. So his family. So
Right.
the prince that was promised is AKA. In that episode they made it seem like it was Daenerys. I'm like, no, she wasn't, because who killed the White Walker? It was Arya
Right.
on the show.
you know what I think gets me about this franchise right now with Game of Thrones? I think why, like, the interest, like, especially with the fans, I've noticed that this year is, like, kind of low in comparison to usual, is because it's, like, I feel like people are almost, like, getting burnt out on the fact that, like, all these shows, like, so far it's all, like, okay, let's get to the throne, these two sides versus each other fighting for the throne. It's like, how about we expand further from that?
That's why I'm excited for Knights of the Seven Kingdoms, because it's not about that. Knights of the Seven Kingdoms is a trial by seven.
Yeah, well, I see, exactly, yeah, and that, you know, that sounds interesting, correct?
And then the other show I'm excited for is the show about Nymeria and the 10,000 ships, because it's going to have 300 dragons, apparently, in one of the episodes.
That's crazy.
Because
If
it's-
you managed to pull that off, that'd be pretty impressive.
Because it takes place during the time of Old Valyria. So I'm like, that's actually exciting. That's pretty
Right.
much it, I mean.
Yeah.
But the show I'm really am excited for next year is Welcome to Derry. I want to see an It series. I'm like,
Yeah. That would be interesting.
that trailer look, that stuff looked pretty sick. Other than they're like, no, we're not going to show you about 10 minutes of that, 10 seconds of that. Now let's spend 30 freaking almost a minute on Last of Us.
I'd say, like, my most hyped show for next year would probably be Squid Game. Yeah, definitely Squid
It
Game.
has to be.
That's
Hell yeah. That
I'd
crazy
say
and
either
unpredictable.
Squid Game or Invincible for me.
Is Invincible coming out next year?
Yep.
They confirmed it coming out next year?
Oh yeah, season 3's next year, yeah. Fire.
Yeah.
I think it's early next year too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm even more.
Season 4 renewed too, so yeah, no, they're way ahead of that crap. Yeah, season 4's already in production.
Damn. Okay.
I think you would like Invincible.
I think so. I mean, there's just a lot of shows I need to catch up.
I know what character I think.
I haven't finished Game of Thrones. I haven't finished Boys. You know,
You're on season. Oh, you're still on the good seasons. You're
Yeah.
on season 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of freaking shows I'm not caught up on.
Season
It is though, like, honestly, Ray, you have a lot of like fire reaction content to get to with all these shows.
Oh, I know. I know. It's definitely going to be entertaining. That's for damn sure.
You get to season 3, that's like peak TV season right there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Heisenberg was just talking about what I say. That it's
Oh, yeah.
like Soldier Boy owns that freaking show out.
Is it?
Like,
Soldier Boy's my favorite character.
Yeah.
Especially the way he fucking talks to people too. He talks to them like they ain't shit.
I love that part when he's like just stoned out of his mind and like you would just says something. But
Right. Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to get to it for sure.
Or when he got
It's
that
gonna be
poison
entertaining.
gas and he just starts sniffing it like.
It's gonna be entertaining. That's for damn sure, you know. And I'm excited to get to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god! The only
I just gotta wait. I just gotta catch up on those shows before I get into any others. You know.
People who feel bad, sorry for the deep. Why do you, people? If you feel sorry for the deep, why? He is such a. He is a degenerate.
Right.
He's a terrible person. Not only that, man, he's a horrible, like, just, I mean, in general, he's a huge loser. Like, even the actor, like, Chase Crawford's just, like, honestly, I'd love for him to just drown by the end of the show. Like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Man, he's like the worst thing. Like, A-Train acts like a doofus, does stuff does what Homelander says out of fear. The Deep does not do it out of fear. He does it because he has a man crush on Homelander.
And, like, I think it was, like, the season 4 finale where it's, like, Homelander's giving the Deep an order. And he's just like, you understand? And he's like, oh, Captain, my Captain.
So he does. He loves Homelander. But if Homelander asked the Deep to go lick his butthole, the Deep would do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like,
He was gonna blow A-Train.
Jesus. Oh shit.
But what?
Yeah.
And then freaking the Deep's girlfriend is a fucking octopus. Ambrosius.
That's funny.
And then he's also dating that smart chick, but to be with her, for her to be with him, he has to stab her in the head. I don't like him. I never liked him. After what he did to Starlight, I'm like, and even Starlight in season 4 was kind of boring to me.
You know what, like, Starlight got interesting to me is, like, the part where, yeah, like, you had frickin', firecracker that, like, exposed her and all that stuff, just, like, beat the absolute crap out of her. I was like, okay, yeah, go ahead, I'll listen to, like, frick on it.
Right.
I think season 5 is gonna be good, unless now they're talking about they might make a movie as the finale. I'm like, what?
Man, I'm not gonna spoil it because I don't wanna, like, I want this to be a surprise for everybody. Also, I don't know who's read these, but I know Matt has. The ending of The Boys in the comic book is, like, one of the worst endings I've ever seen. I hope the show goes somewhere different. I don't
know
the way the comics go, because the main writer himself has said that he doesn't like that ending, like the show writer. That's good then. Yeah, differentiate from that for sure.
I think the comic book writer is Garth Ennis. Garth Ellis.
Yeah.
And he freaking is. He had Black Noir. Was the clone of Homelander.
Yeah, the show writer bashed that twist.
Yeah,
The thing I can say though, like, yeah, don't make the show cliffhanger for, like, a final movie. Honestly, at this point, and I even said this to Matt, like, a while ago, it's like, honestly, just do, like, a major, like, movie-length series finale. Just do that, shit. If Michael Bay was a movie, I'd be down, like, hour and a half to a series final or something.
Sure.
Agreed.
Sure.
They already did that to the Star Wars series, The Mandalorian, because that's getting a movie.
Right.
Yeah, that's coming out in a few years, I think, yeah. I'm like seriously wondering where the Mandalorian is. Like, Star Wars is like absolutely, it's not stupid Acolyte, they don't have like nothing this year. That like Bad Batch, like dang.
It's really losing its life.
You wanna know I didn't even watch The Acolyte?
Oh, you know, I skipped over Acolyte.
I didn't even watch
I
it.
watched a couple episodes, and I'll just say this once again, another checkmark series. I was like, yeah, I think I'm good on that.
I heard someone was telling me that. I'm like, I ain't gonna watch it.
They try to sucker you in for season 2 by cliffhangering at the end. Friggin' Darth Plagueis apparently is in the finale for a scene.
It was Darth Plagueis.
What the heck?
It was Darth Plagueis. My favorite Star Wars character, by the way, is Darth Plagueis, but even I will not subject myself to
I
garbage.
think he's like the post-credit, I think.
Yeah.
He's like the corner.
Of course.
Yeah, but the only thing is he has two apprentices And that's against the rules of Sith, because the Sith, there's one master and one apprentice.
Right.
If you don't know the rule of powers of Sith, that's how it works. There's a master and an apprentice, and that's it.
Yeah, the rules too, yeah.
And the master is Darth Plagueis, and then what would actually be the apprentice would have been Palpatine.
Sure.
Because this is 100 years before the rise of
Yeah,
Emperor.
I know the quality of it's kind of been going to crap.
You know how much the show cost to make?
How much?
Total amount of money was $250 million.
Jesus.
For 8 episodes.
Holy shit.
Or,
The accolade. Damn. That's wild.
it was about the same for She-Hulk, because I know She-Hulk was like 260, I think, for 9 episodes.
I do the accolade was just like down the gutter though, man. It's been like Rotten Tomatoes took the freaking like ratings off of accolades. It was such garbage. I was like, oh no, that's how you know. Like what on earth?
Huh.
Disney, you need to cancel Disney Plus. You're losing money on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's horrible.
The only show that you actually probably made money on this year was X-Men '97.
Yeah, that one did good.
Right. Yeah, I heard that one was good.
Echo was not very good. I watched it for my love of Daredevil, and I'm like, the only good Marvel movie this year was X-Men '97, and now Deadpool.
Yeah. Literally.
Deadpool was amazing.
Which, of course, a lot of people are being like, oh, Marvel's back. They're back.
I'll wait to see what Captain America 4 and Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four does before I say anything.
Yeah. Sure on that.
Yeah, you could be a diamond in the rough, probably not.
Like
Well, it's no different than Guardians 3. I mean, that proved it, too. You had good characters, you had good actors, and you had a good director.
And No Way Home proved it as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, made you laugh.
I'm telling you, Marvel is literally like the best way to look at it. The movies, yeah, you're usually in for something really awesome. The freaking shows, yeah, Agatha All Along and some other crap that I've been hearing about like that. I'm like, what in the world are these? What are these shows, man? What?
Right.
That looks like a fever dream.
Yeah. I mean, they're just doing so much. I'm just completely out of track. I mean, literally.
Oh, I want to keep up with Marvel. I fell off track about 4 years ago. I don't really watch the movies. Same. I usually do the movies, and if anything Punisher or Daredevil related, I'm there. But it's like, man, a lot of those other shows are just like, I can't be bothered.
Right.
Yep. Loki was good. I like Loki. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Loki was good. I'd have to watch the first 2 seasons.
No, Loki was mid, but it had 2 good finales.
And then, hopefully Daredevil Born Again is as good quality as them old Netflix seasons. I'm pulling for that one. I hope that's good.
Sure.
For the most success, but man, when that Squid Game season 3 comes up too, I'm gonna be freaking Christmas. That's my Christmas present this year.
Golden thing, though, man. It's like, as soon as you're done celebrating Christmas, it's like Boxing Day. Man, what am I gonna do today? Oh, well, there we go. Shit. You just have Christmas, which is all like nice and cheery. The next day, death.
Yeah. Yeah. Squid Game season 2. Let's watch people
A
die.
lot of those characters, if they do what season 1 did, a lot of those people were such assholes, man. I enjoyed watching them get killed. Especially that doctor.
Yeah.
Some of it's satisfying.
Yeah.
That doctor's death was so freaking satisfying. Especially that asshole man too, where she's like, I regret having sex with you. You have a small dick. I was like, woo!
That was great though. I was actually cheering her on. I was like, yeah, take the bitch
Get him
down.
again, yeah, give
Take the asshole down.
Not
Satisfying death on the show for me was fucking Saul, the freaking traitor at the end. That guy deserved it.
I liked him.
Yeah.
I was cheering for him.
Especially when he screwed Ollie over.
I get why Song-woo did it though. Song-woo did it because you're playing for life or death.
You know what's crazy though? Is that it's like, the game has been gone for like out that they filmed season 3 and 2 and 3 back to back, it's like, oh, alright, I take that comment back, that's fire.
Right.
That show
Well, if
was.
season 3's next year, and they probably, I wouldn't even be shocked if, like, season 3's already, not, like, fully filmed, but if they just shot these 2 seasons, like, in similar time spans.
They were shot back to back.
Yeah.
I feel like they wrapped up, and what ended up happening is, like, they wrapped up recently for the end of the show, like, season 3, and then they're like, alright, let's make an announcement teaser.
Yeah. No, that makes
I do
sense.
think that final season is gonna be dope. And the
Yeah.
final season of really any TV show is like the most delicate thing, man. Is it can always go one way or another. Like, you have like Breaking Bad, which is like, whoa, that's freaking incredible. And you got like freaking like, I don't know, Ozark, Dexter. Whoa, yeah, it's like, what on earth?
And then you got Game of Thrones, that just is really bad.
Game of Thrones.
Right.
Game of Thrones and Dexter are the examples of how you don't end the show.
Game of Thrones is so bad because they changed the characters I like.
Right.
Breaking Bad is the prime example of how you end a show.
I gotta finish that. I'm only on season 3. Yeah.
It's peak.
I'm only on season 3. I'm like midway through season 3. I gotta finish.
I can't wait to see Stranger Things final season next year.
Stranger Things final season, if I had to make a shot in the dark, is gonna be the most like just there ending. I don't think it's gonna be trash or good. It's just gonna be generic.
Sure.
Yeah, 'cause they keep saying like the one thing I hear about it is that it's like the rumor is, which again it's a rumor, but it's like everybody comes out on top at the end. It's like yeah, kind of figured. Just your kind of happy ending kind of thing, yeah.
Plus, I don't even like the main characters on Stranger Things. I don't like Mike that much, and I don't care for 11.
Me neither.
My favorite.
The only one from the main like kids group that I think is good is like Steve. I think Steve's good.
I like Steve.
Peace out, Tyler. Have a good one.
I like Steve and Lucas. I like Lucas.
I like Steve, Hopper, and Dustin. Hopper's great. Like I enjoy them 3. Yeah, like they're really good. A lot of the rest though are just like yeah, I don't really care much.
Even Robin. I love Robin. Oh.
Sure. Yeah, I'm only halfway through season 3 of Breaking Bad.
So far, who's your favorite Breaking Bad character out of the first 3 seasons?
Well, definitely Walt.
Walt's your favorite.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Wanna know what my favorite is?
Oh, is it the distributor? The one that plays both parts?
Mr. Frank?
Yeah.
No.
No? Really? Oh, okay.
Mine is Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Mike is.
Oh, yeah, Mike. Well, yeah, he's actually up there too.
Mine is Mike.
Because he's freaking, he's
I
in
freaking love Mike. In particular, the way bro talks, like Walter, you gotta go home, Walter.
Right.
Especially when he goes to especially when he goes to Saul's office, he busts through the door, he's like, I'm gonna beat you up now. No!
Yeah, oh yeah, I also like Mr. Goodman too. Yeah.
Saul Goodman?
Yeah, Saul Goodman, yeah.
AKA Jimmy McGill.
Yeah, Jimmy McGill, yeah.
That's another example.
He's great, he's entertaining as shit.
Like, they had a great main series of Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul was a great follow-up too. Like, I mean, look, Better Call Saul, I had a few issues like near the end of that show, but that show was freaking still great. Like, that show was a great spin-off.
And Better Call Saul had 2 lead characters. Jimmy, and I feel like Mike was considered a main character, he seemed like he was a co-lead.
Right.
Because Mike is one
Yeah,
of them.
Mike was, I say this, Mike, like, had, like, way more development on the spin-off than the main show, which is crazy, but, yeah, Loki made it worth watching. Yeah, Mike was basically the other main character, just the second perspective.
Oh,
I'll say
my
this,
God.
and I won't spoil, like, yeah, like, I wanna, well, particularly for Ray, I want him to get a genuine reaction for it, but
Right.
I'll say this, there's an episode in that show called 5-0, one of the most
Yeah.
golden episodes ever, man, oh my god.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, as I keep going, it's getting more and more crazy. It's like,
The
oh my
final
God.
season is not, to me, I'm going to say the final season is not my favorite season of Breaking Bad. My favorite season is season 4 because of Gus Fring.
Oh yeah, Gus is incredible.
He has to be one of the best villains on TV. Season 5 is great though. It is great. 5 is just woo!
Right. What's up, Bab? I'm back. Do you guys think there'll be another Walking Dead video game / collab anytime soon?
No.
Hard to say. I don't know. I mean, I hope they do another Walking Dead game. I mean, that would be great. I mean, I'm down for another. I'm down for another Telltale game series. I mean, I would prefer
Telltale.
new characters, obviously. You know.
I have a question. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something to Telltale. Telltale, make The Wolf Among Us season 2 now. You've done it long enough.
Yeah, let's.
It's longer than GTA 6 at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, I mean, the only credit that I'm giving them a little slack on is that because they're using a new engine. That's the only, you know.
And I want Batman season 3 as well.
Yeah. Which I think that could happen too.
Because I got my Catwoman arrested.
Ha! Yeah. Right.
Because what did I do? I think I was trying to save Joker or something. It was something
I
like
think you did both.
Oh, I only did it one.
Oh, you only did one?
I did
Okay.
one.
I know I did both.
Especially my Joker's the one that stole that freaking Harley Quinn when she stole the Slurpee.
Yeah.
That guy's Slurpee. Hey, come back here!
Right.
Especially my favorite part is in episode 1 where you can freaking torture the inmate, the freaking guy in prison gym going, get on my side.
Yeah.
The man was like, you did a great job.
If you want a potential Batman season 3 or any other future games, we gotta buy it. Wolf Among Us season 2 when it does come out. We gotta buy it. We gotta support it. We gotta buy it. You know.
I do not want a Minecraft season 3. I want Batman.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that.
No, Batman before Minecraft.
Well, yes, that I agree with. That I agree with. But yeah, that's the reason why it's taking so long, because they switched the game engine. They were on game engine 4.
And I wanted that Stranger Things game too, freaking Telltale.
And then they came up with game engine 5, and then we're like, oh, engine 5 is way better in terms of graphics and everything. And well, unfortunately, in order to do the game season 2, they had to restart. So wherever they were at, they had to restart, do it all over.
Hey, what other show are you what show are you looking forward to next year, Rays?
Well, obviously the final season of Squid Game,
How
but
about Peacemaker season 2?
yeah.
You haven't even seen the first season, so I'll be like.
But I mean, from what I watched, yeah, definitely.
Alright.
I mean, I already know I'm gonna enjoy it. I can tell. It's just, I mean, it seems entertaining from what I remember
Yeah,
watching.
this year I'm excited for the final season of Superman and Lois.
Oh, that's coming out this year or next year?
This year.
Oh, this year.
The premiere is a 2-hour premiere.
Damn. That's crazy.
We announced that.
Mr. Heisenberg, I like the Wolverine bucket. Thank you, Fab. Yeah, it's pretty far. I believe that there will be a Wolf trailer at the game event this thing later this year, but that's maybe and hopefully. I hope so.
It's smart being hopeful.
They did release some new. They did release some new picks, which I looked at them and they're pretty badass. I won't lie, but that's all they did. That's all they released. That was it.
Can I make a fun joke about the game of the year this year? Are they gonna have another person go out on the stage like in 2022?
Yeah.
This award goes to our rabbi, Bill Clinton. Do you remember that? Remember
Yeah,
that?
did he say he just got himself up there and he was just like, yeah, I'm part of the group, Look at me. No, I don't know because I think they said they're gonna up the guards or something.
That was 2 years ago, but that was funny. I still laugh at that one.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. They're upping the guards to make sure that won't happen again. I'm like,
2022 had two of the best the two best award shows. You had what happened at the Oscars. That was funny.
Oh yeah, it was Will Smith.
Yep.
Will Slappy. Yeah, Will Smith slap. Keep your voice name out of my fucking mouth.
The slap turned around the world is what I call it.
And he's just sitting up there laughing, and he comes up there and he goes, whoa, 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 what is he doing, guys? And wham, right in the face. Oh.
Will Smith slapped the shit out of me.
He comes right back down with, and he just, and he just pulls this thing as he's coming back, he just pulls his shirt like, yeah, I'm a badass, and he's just like, whoa. You freaking slapped, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Keep your wife's name out of my fucking mouth. I will.
They had Chris Rock bring a host again or something. You saw Will Smith in the dark audience. He starts walking
And he's just like, wow, it was a change. I will.
Do you know his wife's hair? Do you know her hair's growing back?
Oh, is it really?
With alopecia, your hair doesn't grow back.
That shit freaking that shit was comedical. I laughed the shit out of that, man. They made some hilarious ass memes with that shit. Huh?
Especially the Bully McGuire memes.
Yo, yeah. Oh, Tobey Maguire memes. He'd come up there with his dance. Well, bam! Well, bam!
Are you talking about my third favorite Spider-Man movie right there? Spider-Man 3?
Oh, man. Yeah, the best dance? Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 is my third favorite Spider-Man movie.
Right. Oh, man. That dance was hilarious.
Hey, I can do the dance. So.
Yeah, did you see that? He did a short on the dance?
I'll do it.
Yeah, he goes in there. That was great. It was comical.
That's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 is an underrated gem.
Right. I wonder if Grendel will return and if it will let us rip off his other arm.
What arm?
Other arm, kind of.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you guys are down for it, me and Matt still have like another half hour here to chill, so friggin' yeah, if y'all want to keep this thing going, at least till about like 10 or so we're done.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, we could do that. I'd love to see you try Dead by Daylight sometime and stream it. Oh, I have played it a little bit. It's been a long time since I have, but I have. It's been a hot minute. I've been trying to complete the games I have, and oh my gosh.
No, we should probably do a reaction one.
Some of these games, man, are long. Like, holy
You know what we should do?
I haven't even fully finished God of War Ragnarok 100%.
You know
how long this shit is.
You know what we should do? Because we've done enough gaming streams. We should do a reaction stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
What show do you want to do? Breaking Bad? Yeah. No, I gotta go to sleep.
Low-key Breaking Bad, man. You're like, Ray just hit like the peak of that show. I can't even lie. Season 3 is when you get to the good stuff.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I might do it tonight.
I gotta go to sleep.
That's okay.
No, I want to do. No, you're gonna do. You're doing episode 7. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Oh God, jeez.
With Hank.
Of course.
It is.
Oh yeah, the freaking badass freaking like fight with the twins. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
very
Sounds epic.
Yeah, but I want to be in that episode.
Not epic though.
That episode is epic.
kind of epic.
No, I'm still laughing that he said he was done with The Walking Dead, but then he said he's gonna watch season 2. Now he said he's gonna watch Dead City season 2.
Yeah, he doesn't make any sense, man. I watch you. I bet your ass he'll finish season 2, and then I'll leave off on a cliffhanger, and you'll be like, oh damn, that was a good cliffhanger. All right, guys, I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna watch season 3 of Daryl Dixon.
No, he said that for season 11. He said,
oh man, I did finally watch that movie Zootopia. It took me. I did finally watch it, and I was like, all right, yeah, it's a good movie. I'll say it is a pretty good, solid movie. But oh my gosh,
it's the best movie you've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, his rating, man, or him especially with the freaking because he has that plushie doll or whatever
Nick
the
Watt.
frick. Yeah, Nick Watt. I'm like, oh my god.
I forget what that movie was, but it was like a Pixar movie he did. I remember he like unboxed it. He was like, man, I love this movie so much. And he unboxed it. And remember he just said, he's like, I still have yet to watch this movie. I'm like, did you just say you loved it?
What the hell?
You know what? What was the last Pixar movie I've seen? I think the last Pixar movie I've seen.
Oh, that's fair. I have too many games I need to complete. Yeah, I just got to get on a freaking grinding marathon where I play this shit for 10 hours. Really grind through it.
The last
honestly,
Pixar
that's
movie-
what I got to do to catch it. Because these games are just long. That's the problem. They're freaking long. I haven't even finished Ghost of Tsushima because there's so many extra things.
I figured out my last Pixar movie I saw in theaters was.
Which one?
Toy Story 4.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Reaction stream reading Clementine book 1 and 2. Try not to suffer challenge. Oh God, no, no! Get out of here with that. I'm not reading that shit again.
No.
Oh man.
Why don't you finish the
so
compendium?
much.
The compendium, book 1.
What do you mean?
The Walking Dead comic book. Compendium. You only have the first 40 issues of The Walking Dead, called the Compendium.
Oh, yeah.
I think you would like those way more, because you're still in... Because book 1 is really good, especially when they go to the prison.
Yeah. I just remember, I mean, I was into that, and then I remember getting interrupted because of stupid drama of something. I don't remember.
I remember
what it
the
was.
drama. I remember.
What was it? What was it from?
I want to hear you guess.
Was it from there? Dead Walker?
What were we discussing?
Oh, it was Dead
No,
Walker.
what were we discussing?
Was it Kansas City Chiefs?
No.
Was it The Last of Us?
No.
Was it?
It's quite fucking obvious after those two. Something we just had a discussion about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Tom Holland Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man, yes. You got it right. And see, it's not hard to predict. It's a Spider-Man one.
Him and that damn Tom Holland Spider-Man shit, I'll tell you.
He was, because I made a joke on that short. Tobey Maguire's the best Spider-Man while doing the dance.
Yeah, that's right, I
That's what
remember
we
that.
titled it. As
I
a
remember
joke.
that.
And then we were doing the companion. Was like,
Yeah, see, I was getting into the damn book, and then he started bitching about that, and I'm like, alright.
I told you.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry, but he totally took me out of the book. I mean, seriously. I couldn't get back into it. I tried.
No,
but
you
I
were in
couldn't.
the second part of the book. You were in the second part of the book about where they're going to Herschel's farm. That
Yeah.
part's not as good. The best part of the
Well,
book.
no, but it didn't help when you got him going off.
The best part of the book is when they hit that. When they hit that prison, that book really picks up.
Sure, I believe it.
Especially the governor. What he freaking does to Rick in the book is one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, yeah. No, that seems insane. Which, yeah, they never did that in the show, but, yeah, that was insane.
And then especially what Michonne does to them in the book, where she uses the spoon that freaking he chopped. She chopped his wang off. Used a spoon, put that spoon up his ass, and then took his eye out from the shitty spoon.
I
Yes.
remember, like, Kirkman even said apparently that he was, like, going through, like, a rough time in his life, and he just took it out on the friggin' comic book. I'm like, damn, okay, that shows, man, I can't lie.
But the governor deserved it though.
Yeah.
Oh, he did, though, yeah.
What he did to
What's up, crew?
Michonne and what he also did to
814,
Rick, I was like, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, no, to do a suffer challenge, no, I don't want to do that.
What is that, suffer?
Let's say you already gotta do one next year with the fun book, so.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again. I'm good. I already had to get through it for the first time of reading it, and I had such a hard time finishing the book because I started reading the second book, part 1, and then I think something happened or whatever like that, and it completely took my attention away from it, and then I literally forgot about it for 3 or 4 months. I literally forgot about, and I came back. I'm like, oh wait, I didn't finish this book.
I'm gonna go get another popcorn.
I was like, damn, I literally didn't do this shit for like 3
I need
months.
my
I'm like,
energy.
whoops, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, this,
I gotta pick this piece of shit, sticky ass book up and friggin' read this piece of shit.
yeah, that just, I was like, okay, this is how bad it shows you this book is, because it took me 3 months to finally come back to remember it.
Want to know something really shitty?
And then I continued, and then it just got worse, and then the characters, and her drawing is pretty crap too. It's hard to tell when characters are bitten and shit. I mean, it's very hard to tell because her drawing is some garbage.
I looked at it. She's the artist of the book.
I mean, it was slightly better in book 2, I will admit, but book 1 was terrible. You know,
Uh,
not much though.
At this point, you should have made an animated series, because at least I could see what the frick was going on.
All right, yeah.
Or maybe for Tilly Wallen, don't make the book black and white and color the book.
Yeah, monkey like the deluxe or something, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, but yeah, I mean, all the good characters that I was liking. Oh, he dies. Oh, that guy dies. Oh, he got bit. I'm like, The fuck?
Actually, I have a serious question. What's your
And
favorite Walking
I
Dead?
can't get that scene out of my. I can't get those shitty scenes out of my head either. The
What's-
time that she's cringing herself, trying to be like, "You love me, you know you do," and then the part they're making out, I'm like, "Oh fuck me." I can't get those
Actually-
parts out of my head. It's so bad.
Actually,
It's so bad.
I got a very serious question.
It's a nightmare.
What's your favorite Walking Dead artist?
Oh man. I'd say Loki. Oh man. Charlie Adler probably, just because it's the most familiar to me. But I mean, yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, I'll have to say Charlie Adler too because he did the most issues.
You know, and I feel like he just learned what the characters were supposed to look like. I liked, like Tony Moore, like good, but it felt like very like just like basic type of art. Charlie Adler though, yeah, amazing.
Sure.
Yeah, because the first 6 issues was done by I forget his name again.
Tony Moore. Yeah.
Tony Moore. He did a good job for those first 6
Tony
issues.
Moore was good.
But Charlie Adler for books 7 to I think 1.
Charlie for me too. Yeah.
It has to go to Charlie Adler. He did the most issues because he did the rest.
Now that I think about it, Loki, the next time we do this, I said I was gonna do this last stream. I gotta do this the next time. Freaking, I gotta ask my viewers some questions, Loki.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe do a post on tomorrow or something, you know, or you know.
That's what I'm thinking. We'll do that. Yeah, I'll make a post tomorrow. Try to get some questions in, and then Loki next time we're on, we'll do like a big old Q&A thing. That'd be fire.
Hell yeah,
Good.
definitely.
My favorite.
And I'll show them up on screen and everything like that. Yeah.
But Walking Dead is not my favorite Robert Kirkman comic. My favorite's Invincible, people.
Yes, sir.
I'm an Invincible
You know what,
fan.
though, man? I can respect that because that comic is absolutely incredible. And it's like a subjectively a better comic, yeah.
But I'm a superhero fan more than a zombie fan, so
Sure. That's understandable.
that's more up my wheelhouse. Especially
It's
Omni.
like, with the zombie genre, it's such a mixed genre for me because it's like, you give me like Walking Dead, besides Fear and few of the things I enjoy Walking Dead, but then you give me Great Nation, I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Oh man.
And the worst Walking Dead show of all
Frickin'
time.
Fear, man.
No, the worst Walking Dead show of all time has to go to Tales of the Walking Dead because it's only one season of pure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Tales is like a nightmare, bro. It's like probably the biggest waste of potential I've ever seen in my life.
I was the most excited for it.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right about that. 100%. You know. Oh my
Instead of
god.
that
But Fear
anthology
though,
series?
man. Oh
like
god.
It's planned for the
Oh Jesus! Criminy season 8 was so shit.
We're gonna have a nuclear apocalypse for the entire final season,
was
guys.
so
For the
freaking
entire
good.
7th
You
season.
know what? I did not get hyped for that season. I don't even know how Dead Walker could get hyped for season 7. Because he was like, I was excited for the nuclear part. I'm like, I was not.
But then they already did a nuclear apocalypse in season 5.
Right.
James was legitimately freaking frustrated, bro. I remember he was like in an interview and he's like, we're gonna make a second apocalypse, and this time it's nuclear. I'm like, oh, you guys are like clowning on this, man.
I was not excited for that either because I knew that the Dweebs were there, and I'm like, nah, it's not going to be good. It's going to be absolute dog shit. And sure enough, it was one of the worst seasons ever.
I still remember the Talking Dead episode.
Get Ian and Andy back in the chair.
And the look was shit. The villain, he was awful.
Who was the villain?
Terrible. Freaking Anton over there.
Anton was great. And you got the great Mondre, great powerful Mondre.
Oh yeah. I mean, he kept saying there. He's just like, I'm just trying to save you, Madison. I'm trying to build a better world. I'm like, bitch, we just need to kill you right now. You just need to point a gun at him and shoot him in the head. The problem will go away. So somebody just get a gun right now and just blow his brains right out, please. You know, I mean, honestly, you'll make me jump out of my seat and I'll be screaming my head off like, yeah! Take that, you bitch! I'll be cheering my ass right off. I'll be like, yeah.
What are you gonna ask me?
Huh?
What are you give me that look like you're gonna ask me something? Talk about fear. Fear is so bad. If you hear spoilers, it don't matter. That show doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, would you get up and cheer though?
See an Anton get killed, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Victor.
You know what's funny about like fear, man? It's like a lot of people think like, oh, I just hate on it to like hate on it. No, legitimately. Episode 7, yeah, Troy was ridiculous. Episode 8, I was actually like, alright, look, it ain't perfect, it's still goofy, but I can see decent things here.
It was decent.
Yeah, it was decent. Yeah.
11, what the frick are you doing?
Right. Even 9 too. I mean, 9 was kind of.
What happened to 9 again?
Yeah.
I don't remember 9, so.
I think it.
Oh, that was the Sanctuary one.
Yeah, it was the Sanctuary. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And freaking Dead Walker over there, freaking praised that episode.
No,
too.
he loved. You know what?
He was just like, this was a great episode. I said, what the hell were you smoking?
No, you know what the worst one was?
I'm
though?
like, I mean, sure. Did I have my hypes up for it? Yes. Was it great? No.
No, the worst was episode freaking 9 with that girl Tracy.
Right. That's what.
No, that's not 9. That was 10.
that was. What to put? I mean, she was that stupid bitch girl, whatever her name was. Tracy.
Oh, man. Are you talking about that stupid episode where it's like they go to the freaking ice lake, then you cut to a scene with Lucy?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was shit too.
They skipped the fight.
That was shit too. Oh my God, that was terrible. But with Dwight and Sherry though, and then that freaking girl that they were saving or whatever,
Dove.
that was terrible.
Dove.
Yeah, Dove.
Dove.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was terrible. I mean, and I don't even blame Dwight or Sherry by any means. I blame the stupid ass girl. Freaking focus on her. I was like, you are killing this episode, girl.
You know, I like Dwight and Sherry. I really do. I think their like relationships were pretty solid and stuff.
Yeah.
Even like they were starting to get annoying for me though in season 8, where it's like constantly all they would say is like, "Dee, I don't want you to turn into the person you don't want to be." I'm like, I don't want to listen to this dialogue 24/7 all day.
Yeah, facts.
And their son
Facts.
was.
And them fighting too was kind of very aggravating to me too, because I'm like, come on now, I just want this relationship to work. You know what I mean?
Do you know what
Because I know it can work, but the problem is we have shitty fucking writers and they don't know how to make the shit interesting.
Do you know what their
So
kid
they
was?
fucking make them fucking go at each other, and it's stupid.
Do you know how old you know how old Dwight and Sherry's kid was? 6 years old, and it was played by a 15-year-old actor.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny too, right? It's like I didn't like Mo. I didn't like Morgan's daughter.
Yeah.
But, like, here's the thing though. That one I judged because the writing was bad and the age was off. The freaking actor for Dwight and Sherry's kid, I actually thought he was pretty solid. Like, he wasn't too bad. But then it's like, oh yeah, they gotta kill him off. So of course, the one that's not annoying. There you go.
Yeah, right.
And he's supposed to be 6 years old, and I was like, that does not look like a 6-year-old kid. It was
Right. And of course, it had to be Dwight and Sherry's kid, of course, out of everybody. You know, we got to fuck them over, right?
Honestly, I wish they killed Dove over.
You know, I mean, yeah, we have to save the shitty ass Dove character. Oh, you can be a part of it now. No, bitch, kill this bitch. Throw her right in the herd.
Oh, the worst freaking child actor this season is freaking Tracy.
Yeah. Oh my God, so bad.
Tracy. You know what's funny though is the actress that played Tracy literally made a post on her like friggin' Instagram where she was like, guys, big reveal. Daniel Sharman is the Hello Kitty fan. That was actually hilarious. I was like, what the heck?
The worst.
That's funny. Oh man.
What is the other bad
Magic
Walking
House
Dead?
not doing an Invincible game. That'd be interesting.
What is another bad Walking Dead show?
Chaos was the biggest fumble ever. I still can't believe they fucked it up. All they had to do was a Governor episode in Abraham. Instead, they gave us what we got. Yeah.
No, we did not need those episodes. You could have done a Train to Busan style episode with the train.
Yeah.
You could have done
Here's
a.
the thing, right? Like, a lot of people say, oh, you just want old Walking Dead characters. It's actually like, no, that's not what it is at all. Just give me a good story and I'll take it. Yeah.
Right.
The Terry Crews
sure.
episodes.
Did we mention some old characters? Yeah. I mean, because there is story that can be told with a lot of these characters we gave. You know, and I think a lot of it could be very useful stories, you know, to really give, you know, better tell.
I think Rise of the Gawker
You
would
know.
have been good.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff could have been a lot more deep dive into what we had, you know, and I think that would have been really interesting and entertaining to watch, you know. But like you said, you could have done new original characters. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean,
You could have given us a CRM Rise episode too.
Right. I mean, you know, you could have gave us interesting shit. Actually, that actually make it matter in the universe.
Like if you're already pointing Okafor, you could have introduced Okafor in Tales on how he saved Pittsburgh.
Right.
Honestly, Okafor's so good, that would remind me of freaking Tales episode just about him and like what he went through with his family and what he had to do bombing the cities. Honestly, give me that. I would not mind that at all.
Especially that bombing the city where freaking Madison was in the first season. What?
They should just make Tales, remake Tales as a whole new show. I mean, yeah.
They said that they said they're doing more Tales of Walking
you know,
Dead. Hope they don't.
honestly,
Retire Tales. We do not need Tales.
if you do one more, that's all I'm doing is I'm giving you one more chance. If you fuck that one up, I'm done.
Why did they do a fucking episode on freaking?
I would give one more chance, and that would be it. I wouldn't go any further.
Why did they do another flashback episode on freaking Alpha when you already gave us 2 for 9 and 10?
Right.
They didn't
Yeah,
even.
like continuity issues there too. They screwed up on that part.
She did not
Yeah.
form the Whispers in that episode, which in the main
No,
show
it just made it confusing.
claims she formed the Whispers.
Yeah,
Season 10.
it just made it more confusing. I won't lie there. You know,
So
but
it's like
yeah,
another
I mean,
universe.
if they do another one and it's actually good, then I'll be like, all right.
No, there is one good Tales episode.
But
You know what episode that is? I think the Terry Crews one was really good.
yeah, that one was funny.
I agree, because Terry Crews is a good actor, and I mean, look, there was some cringe in the episode.
Yeah.
Perfect, but it was the best one. It actually had some, like, good writing.
That was the most Walking Dead episode of the
Yeah,
6.
agreed. You know, but yeah, like I said, I'd give one more chance if they did one more. I'd do one more chance, and that'd be it.
And then
If they frick that one up, I'm not even gonna bother.
it's like World Beyond was a pretty mixed show too.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure you guys know my thoughts on it.
I enjoyed season 2 decently. Like, it was enough there to keep me engaged.
You know, here's the thing, alright? I can understand why you enjoyed season 2. I fully get it. Because here's the thing, right? Is that it's like, season 1, oh, it's cool. Freaking.
Blech.
Oh my goodness. Like, run me to the freaking ground already, why don't you?
Except the last few episodes where it got kind of action. Then I was like, alright. You know, but
Season 2, I think what made season 2 work a little bit more, like, I didn't love season 2 or anything, but season 2 got a bit more interesting with the CRM, because that's what it was about. It wasn't about those stupid kids, but then it's like, then you see Ones Who Live, and you realize that the CRM is really just a 6-episode arc, like, when it comes to, like, the grand scale of things, there's just
Yeah.
like, oh, dang, okay.
Yeah, that ruins World Beyond.
well, and for season 2 too. I mean, I didn't mind. What's his name? I didn't mind 2 of the kids that were there.
Silas?
Silas. I didn't mind
Silas
Silas.
is always okay.
Silas, you know, he became a decent character. I was like, all right, you're actually interesting. I'm actually kind of into your character.
Hope is okay.
You know, and then Hope obviously was okay as well. You know,
Iris gonna freaking get killed.
I could not stand her stupid ass on the screen. Every time she was on the screen, I was like, oh God, get her off.
Iris is the freaking queen of that show. Yeah, freaking, yeah.
Go away! Go away! Go away!
Wanna know who Iris reminds me of from Game of Thrones?
She had the freaking bandana, she had like a crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then she's just like, she was like, you gotta do it my way, and I'm like, yeah, getting killed way? Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
Ray.
yeah, sure, you go first.
Ray, you wanna know who Iris reminds me of from Game of Thrones?
That stupid kid.
Joffrey.
Yeah, Joffrey,
I
yeah.
don't like the big fun.
Oh, Jesus. Where we are was the great concept, poor execution.
That's true.
Facts.
And then the show. Do you know the showrunner from World Beyond wrote episodes in The Ones Who Live? I think he wrote episode 5 or episode 6, and I know he wrote episode 2. He also wrote episode 2?
Oh, Jesus.
2 or 3.
Oh, God.
But then the showrunner of Tales wrote episodes on The Ones Who Live as well.
Oh, man. What are we doing?
Yeah, Matthew, we could have.
You know, just do not let Ian and Andy touch a Walking Dead ever again. No.
Ian and Andy,
Oh man,
go back to Once Upon a Time.
that's like the one time where if there's anything Walking Dead related announced, even if it was a new spinoff, it'd be like, oh you friggers, no.
Yeah, watch Fear. Fear's coming back with the season 9, and we're like, no! No!
Spinoff, I'd be like, no.
You bastards!
Yeah, you got Madre, and it's all about
I don't want to
Madre.
see shit-ass Madison again. I don't want to see her again.
What if it's
Wait.
not about Madison? What if it's about Victor and Madre?
Oh, kill that show
Madre.
right now.
And Madre.
Destroy.
It's called The Walking Dead Anton.
Oh, God. Hell to the no. His character needed to die seasons ago, and the fricker still lived, and I cannot
He
stand it.
got
Unreasonable. He should have been dead.
You think like the entire show called The Walking Dead Anton versus Frank
You know, they almost made me.
just like in a different language. You gotta watch the subtitles with freaking Victor. I'd be like, no, man.
They almost made me want to go over there while they were filming, and then just secretly kill them off. Alright, it's in the show. Alright. Action! Alright, you're recording? Alright, you got it. Alright, and then come right up. Yeah, bitch! Die!
You just get freaking like raised. He just sneaks out of the set and acts like an 8-12 freaking like script and just.
You know, if I'm the enemy. I'm killing Anton.
No, how funny would it be if we came out on the set
And then I stab him right from the back. Die, bitch!
and me and Ray's is like,
And
we're
then,
the new
and then his
showrunners.
boyfriend comes back and stabs me, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm dying, but hey, I killed the bitch.
Oh, I got a better idea. Instead of you killing him, me and you become showrunners on the show.
I got the W, guys. Everybody cheer.
And it's just like, man, who is this guy? We haven't seen him. He's just all of a sudden introduced in the series finale. Yeah, it don't matter. He's there for reasons.
Yeah, to right. To kill Anton.
And I'm here to kill Madison, and I'm here to kill Madison. Hey Tracy,
Right.
you're not saving her this week.
Oh, yeah.
Alicia, you're not coming back either.
Yeah, oh, that irritated me, too. I didn't even give a shit to see Alicia back. I was rolling my eyes. I'm like, what the frick are you doing back?
Oh, us just having fun. Changing the final episode of The Fear.
I mean, that's what I was hoping it would do, though. I mean, he deserved that karma. He kept walking away unscathed, and I'm like, dude, unfreaking real.
I actually thought, like, the moment I thought Victor was gonna die was the moment that, like, episode 14 has ended of season 7, and it's like, you get the promo for episode 15, you see him laying there in, like, the burning tower, you got, like, Alicia just going back for him, I'm like, no, there's gonna be a plot twist. She's gonna go back there to friggin' finish him off. I was like, that could be a good episode. It's like, no, never mind.
You found out the next week how wrong you were.
You're right. Yeah, let's save the worst character ever. Why not?
Especially the character that hurt Alicia the most.
Right. Like, why would you save his stupid ass?
He's hurt Alicia. But he loves Alicia? I never understand him.
Right.
It seems like he loved Nick.
It seems to be Anton, but then when it matters, when he's surrounded by freaking walkers that freaking, like, library, it's just like, oh, Madison, I'm not Anton. It's me, Madison. I'm like, oh, now you say something.
Piece of shit.
Like, nah, you can stick that Anton name right up your ass.
Why did they bring...
And get that shitty haircut out of here, too. That looks fucking garbage.
They brought Madison back to save the show. She did not save the show.
No. If anything, they killed her character.
They ruined her.
They completely killed her character. Because she kept breathing on that stupid breathing thing, and I'm like, alright, just get her off the screen. I don't even want to see her anymore. Seriously, you're just killing me with it. You know, and then she's just like, I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'm forgetting his name.
Troy?
Troy, yeah, I'll kill you, Troy. And I'm like, nah, he can freaking upswing you with that stupid, breathing thing, because you seriously need a breathing thing to freaking survive.
Bro, Trump is such a darn simp that he probably see what Strand did at the darn charity, be like, oh man, do it again for me, I gotta see it again. Oh man, that's correct.
Right, great. I mean, just the fact that she was able to kill him. I mean, it just was like so garbage.
They brought Madison
You know?
back 7 episodes later after she's reintroduced. They're like, shit, she ain't working. We gotta bring back Troy to save it even more.
Yeah, and then they didn't do it either because you killed that character too. You know, I mean, it's just like, why, you know, it's just like, no, that's terrible, you know? I mean, I knew I didn't want Madison to come back. I knew they would ruin her character. I knew they would.
Oh yeah.
And the same thing with Troy. I knew they would ruin his character too.
Troy really sucked.
You know, I mean, I just knew it. You have, it's not the actors, it's the shitty freaking directors. You know, it's a shitty storytelling. You're not going to save nothing. You can bring back all the characters you want. The story is still shit. It's not going to make it any better. And that's the problem, you know. And, you know, I actually thought Madison was okay at end of when she left in season 4, but when she came back, I was like, I hate her now. I do. Now I just don't care for her now. You know, and I kind of wish Troy would have killed her, honestly, because I mean, seriously, I mean, he really well could have.
I wish that
She was weak as shit. She was weak as shit with that breathing stuff. She kept falling over every 5 seconds. Always in the freaking convenient plot of, oh! And then she falls over, she's like, oh!
Yeah. Oh no. The best of season.
I'm coming, Morgan. I'll be there soon. I'm coming, Morgan. I'll be there soon. Like, oh my god.
You know the other best one was in episode 11.
Yeah.
11. You killed my sister. You and Nightingale. You freaking the walkers.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, and then that stupid dumbass too. That freaking beginning of season 8 too, with the freaking Padre or whatever.
The girl with the bad looking haircut.
Oh my
And
god,
the bird
that
name.
was so terrible. Especially with the. Did you see the father when he was getting eaten by the zombies and he's just sitting there? He's just like, I love you, you know. And he's not screaming. It's like, oh my god, what the hell?
And they all have bird
I'm
names.
talking about shit acting, you know.
They all
No, that's good.
go to bed.
You're good. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we have a great time for sure, man, and we definitely appreciate you guys having a conversation with us in the chat too. The ones who live a 7 out of 10 because of rush ending, fair.
That's fair.
Um,
I'm
might
going to
even,
sleep.
might even give a little bit lower rating than that because I think that's a little too generous.
No, I'm gonna go to sleep quick.
That ending really killed it. If it had 3 more episodes, it would have been so much better for me. Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm gonna go to bed.
But subscribe to Dan. Oh yeah, we'll definitely keep in contact for sure going forward. You know, definitely. And we'll put your Q&A questions in here, guys, and we'll have a great time for sure. Subscribe to MeGAMaTT. Subscribe to Dan Reviews. Links will be in the description and in the chat. Post them in there. Show these guys some loves, especially Dan. He just crushed 300K. That's awesome. You know, you're on the road to surpass Down the Bomb, which is kind of shocking. Because he's been way high in those numbers, man. He just crushed 400K, and you're getting the edge on him now. 99K, 98K to go. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, honestly, half the time I don't even feel real mad. Honestly, like you know, it's funny. It was never even an objective to get anywhere near that number, and it just happened. I was just like, what? It's like, oh yeah, no, it honestly throws me off. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah. You know, but hey, you keep grinding, you keep on going. Nothing's impossible, you know.
Yes, sir. You know that yourself.
Exactly. That's right. We keep on going. 1 million subs is our main goal right here, and you already know we ain't gonna stop until we hit it. So we're gonna crush that milestone for sure. And he ain't gonna hit it either. He ain't gonna hit it either. And once we hit the number 2, we're gonna look at his channel too and be like, oh, look at you way at the bottom,
I'm
you
going
little
with
pest.
We got a little work tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all very soon.
See you later.
Yep, have a good one, guys. Peace out.
Yeah, yeah.
Peace. Like I told you, we were talking about the final season of Fear. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, Fear is so bad. You know, the only seasons I'll tell you if you watch Fear are seasons 1, 2, and 3, and then after that, quit watching.
It's okay. I had my weird stalker brother watching my feet during your whole stream.
Which one, Tyler? I figured. I
figured.
figured.
He mentioned it in the chat too.
Fear
They
seasons.
kept texting me, "Hey, nice feet. Look here, you weird motherfucker."
Fear seasons. I'll tell you this, Holly. If you watch Fear, watch the first 3 seasons, and I think you'll enjoy the first 3 seasons. Especially.
Watching on my Xbox. It's my phone is that shit. Okay.
You know, season 3 of Fear, Holly is I consider it's my favorite Walking Dead season of all time. The only Walking Dead season I loved all the way through was season 3.
Mhm.
But then after that, Fear gets
Smash a like, subscribe,
Fear sucks.
and hope you
Fear
guys have a
sucks.
good one. Appreciate the likes, guys. 2 more likes, man.
Fear's garbage, especially season
And
7.
it'll definitely give us motivation to do another one sooner rather than later.
When you got the villains called Padre, and they all
Have a
got
good night,
freaking
guys.
bird
Hope
names.
You have a good night. Definitely
Morgan.
be back
It's
for
called
more next time.
Nightingale.
Enjoy
Hey,
having these
Nightingale.
conversations.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Bab, for joining in. Like I said, like,
I did
subscribe.
say it.
Links for everything in the description. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
You wanna know whose favorite Fear